Yo, welcome back to another college football revamp stream. Last week we did something different. We actually streamed the Texas-Alabama game. And you was here with me. Thank you. It was a good stream. We got to watch along and do our thing. But we're back on college football revamp. I don't have a clue what week we are. It says week 7 in the corner over here. Week 7. We still rocking the Willow Downs, Jay Will and myself. Willow Downs, Appalachian State. Jay Will is West Virginia, and I ZeroCharge am ECU. Max says Nebraska over Oklahoma. I would agree with that if they actually had a pulse in their football program right now. Todd said Nebraska is a hot mess right now. There ain't no way they're beating Oklahoma, and I actually agree with that. What's good, Allison? Todd, yo, how's it going, fam? What's good, Todd? Max said, I get that, but I'm sure if you like Nebraska and they play Oklahoma, I'm sure you would cheer for Nebraska. I mean, that's true. LSU really ain't... I ain't gonna say they don't have a pulse, but it is based on how LSU played the first game. Hopefully we get on track. We won last week, but that was versus Southern. So Max said it was my birthday yesterday. Happy belated birthday, Max. Let me get these guys in here so we can get the stream started. Y'all there? Jay Will, the Willow Downs?
Yeah. I'm here.
So, week 7, let's see who plays. The Willow Downs has a bye week. Jay Will plays K-State. I play Okie State. You want to play Jay Will, or you want me to play?
Man, that's up to you.
It doesn't matter to me. I'll play. It's cool. Let me turn the sound of the game back up. And... let me... Okay, I'm first, guys. I'm up first. Okie State. I'm number 15 in the country. Okie State versus me. And we play at Oklahoma State. Sheesh. They better than me too. Alright, that's cool. We gonna get it done. I'm gonna go black and black. I like this. Alright, let's get it. Let's start this stream all right with a dub. My controller is tangled right now.
Glad to have you with us in the studio. I'm Reese Davis, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show.
Rocket Man.
By Nissan.
Something about the clean cologne.
The Cowboys are ready to ride.
What was the what they do? By the way, guys, there was a new update. College football revamp. What exactly was in the update? Do y'all know?
James Madison's in the game.
That's it. That was all they updated.
They updated uniforms and stuff.
And 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
Nothing too crazy.
Gotcha.
To my knowledge, might have missed out on something there.
Both teams are on the field, and we're just about ready to open things up.
Let's get it, man.
Sends this one deep.
Hey, this stadium really a vibe right now.
Yeah.
Hey, he booted that jump to the back of the end zone.
You know,
Man,
number one kicker in the nation, man.
Why he put this in the basic uniforms, man?
Right, he should have came out here with the crispy jumps on.
Who are you talking about?
Oklahoma State, you put them in these trash uniforms.
I didn't put them in anything.
White cleats with black and.
Come on, fam.
Gets to about the 27-yard line.
We ain't letting you get that easy. You're gonna have to do so. You're gonna have to work for this. Y'all seeing something there, them Jay Will?
That's
What you gonna say? That's up to me.
Ball on the 27.
viewers' discretion is advised.
Oh, no. That was actually a good play by CPU. Allison said, so who's winning Arkansas or Missouri State? Bobby Petrino back. Bobby Petrino coach for Missouri State?
Yeah. I just want you to know Arkansas winning. But yeah.
Arkansas winning.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, Arkansas winning that. Too much talent. That's my, oh my God, dude. No, sir! Give me the ball, baby.
And gets 5 yards.
That makes it 4th and inches.
Good 3 and out to start the game. Let's just route them, get it over with.
Yeah, Arkansas is gonna win.
Back deep to return.
My Razorbacks are gonna continue to dominate today. Best believe that. Woo Pig Suey.
And this one is a beauty.
I don't think they've been done. I don't think they should have won the
Fields
first
upon
one.
it at the 20.
So I don't
He's
think
tackled
they've
at the
been
33.
done.
Pirates and their ground game's always been since.
I didn't think they looked too good the first game, but I mean,
And that's what makes it
how
so
good
tough
is
for this
how good is
defense.
Cincinnati?
You're not focusing in on
You know what I
just one
mean?
guy. You're focusing
Like,
in on
and
really
then they
the
look
entire
better the
scheme.
next week. So I
And because
mean,
of that diversity,
it is what
makes
it is.
more of a challenge.
We'll see.
You gotta be better
They ain't had really a
tackling in
test
the
yet.
open field. And
Other than, I
that's
mean, I
really
guess
been
Cincinnati
stressed all
test.
week.
Oh, they
Is
got a test
tackling
next
and
week.
game tackling and getting to the football.
Hard to get to guys. And make
Cincinnati
some
wasn't a
space.
test.
I mean, it
Mitchell's
was. It
been
was.
having a remarkable season. Herbie, we saw him break that record last
But I mean, it was also a
I think
test for
both teams-
Cincinnati starting a QB for the first time. So,
I think they both look bad.
Make him forget all about it.
what, Cincinnati and Arkansas?
First here on second down.
Because Cincinnati could have won the game. And
Gains his
Arkansas
way to the 49-yard line.
definitely
The
didn't
reason
do
why it's so
dominant
crucial to be able to run effectively like this is it keeps the
two ranked
defense
teams.
guessing.
I
They
don't
have
know
no
which
idea whether you're passing or running, even if
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
medium to long
It was a
range
lot of
yards.
sloppy play. What you mean?
It's week 1.
Okay. What did you expect?
Moves up in the
I'm
pocket.
asking you, Joe.
my
What
God.
did you
You know, at
expect from
that point, I
Arkansas? Did
think
you expect them to come out
quarterbacks
there
are just
blowing
better
out or
off just
something?
taking a sack.
No.
You have to be very careful as you're feeling pressure to throw the ball just to
So I'm
throw the
just
ball. If
trying
you
to figure
feel
out the
like you're
statement.
not going to be able to make a play and the defense got you, just give up on that
What you
play
mean?
and get ready for the next
I
Yeah,
said
they didn't
Missouri
have it
State
out
went to
there.
Stillwater and cut upset the Cowboys. They had the ball in Oklahoma State territory with a minute left. They could have beat them at the same talent back from last year. I mean, that's true. It's really any given Saturday, right?
Fires out to his
But I
right,
mean,
and he's taken down
it's
at the
different.
45.
Like I always say,
About
like
6 yards with a catch.
the highly rated teams, like Arkansas, offensive defensive line, really is going to be way better than I think
Quarterback
Missouri
in the
State.
gun, empty backfield.
And we're gonna see if
5 wide
Missouri
receivers
State can
in
actually
formation.
win that matchup. They got a shot, in my opinion. But
Up the middle for a nice game. Picked up a first down on that carry.
Allison said
A good job
A&M
up
is a
front
hot
by the
mess.
offensive line. They picked up some
Thing
nice
a challenge
blocks to allow
for
that back to
Arkansas.
get in there for some extra
Uh,
yardage.
What's good, Akuriami? How you doing, brother?
Well, back. We ain't seen him in a minute.
He was here
We
last
got a
week.
first and 10.
Was he?
Ball on
Yeah.
the 39.
He wasn't here last week.
come
He
out
was
of
watching
an
the
empty
game last
backfield.
week. I ain't see him.
He was in.
Oh, yeah, he was. He came in at
They'll bring him
17.
down right
I'm
around
sorry.
the 30.
No, I think A&M got trouble brewing because it's not like Jimbo is gonna be like, hey, I ain't calling offensive players no more, and that's what he's gonna need to do to. That's what he's gonna need to do to actually come out of this funk they're in. Honestly,
He fires. Left
terrible
side.
pass. Koriyama said better now that we on a win streak. Was VT won?
Yep.
Sheesh.
Bruh,
Down,
Texas
6 to
A&M
go.
does
Ball
not
on the
look
34-yard line. The Pirates taking their first time out of the half.
I don't care.
Hot-
Hot takes. Hot takes all day, every day. Arkansas didn't look good. Hadn't been looking good.
Ty asks, how you doing today, the Willa
This
Downs?
is the 8th play of this drive.
Who?
Todd.
I'm alright, Ty. How you doing, my man? I got
Can I
it.
get, what the?
About 20
And
minutes
he's
ago,
tackled in the
man.
open field.
Bro, he didn't. He threw it to the wrong guy.
It's not even about the defense not expecting it, because I
would
think
let
they
you guy
did.
make the catch,
It's about
right?
mismatches. He's probably
Who played this
bigger
week to
and
start off?
stronger than the
I
guy
don't
who's
think
trying to
nobody
cover.
looked
Is
at
it-
the Oklahoma Nebraska game, but I
From the
thought this team
23-yard line.
I mean, that's the
It's
only
first
game
down.
that's
He's taken down at the
worth
15-yard line.
looking at early in the morning, I think. The Oklahoma, Nebraska. Not gonna lie, I think VT going 11-1.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Well, you can hope and dream, but Curry.
Nah,
Here's
I
number
don't think
10
they
on the
going
drive.
11-1
They
though, man.
lost the Old Dominion, my boy.
They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide
Hold on,
receivers.
didn't Old Dominion just go back, go out
He
there
gets to
again
about
and
the
won
5.
against
They
somebody else,
probably
though?
Willa let us down.
Hey, yeah, you know, I'm here.
we gonna get Willa Downs on the win streak. His team is booty.
My team's complete.
First
and
down.
under ass.
Defense trying to prevent any more damage. First and goal inside the 5.
And then it ain't like he playing like bad teams. I would probably lose that matchup too.
Yeah,
Set
bro,
up the one.
they not overall, bro. They not like.
So with these 230 games,
Allison was like, you winning this, what I'm in, Sunbelt swag.
Receivers and went to the open running back.
Oh.
USC play.
Now these Sunbelt teams been taking folks out.
Yeah, bro, like, come on, man, they not trash, and then we ain't even playing like regular roster. We supposed
Attacks
to.
on the extra point.
We in
It was an
season 3.
11-play, 67-yard
Yeah,
drive.
Okoriami says Stubblefield as the last name is
Brad, I thought
crazy.
the offense did a really nice
And
job
I just hope we make a bowl game. Virginia Tech, I think will make a bowl game.
Yeah, they'll
Most
make
of
a
the
bowl
drive
game.
because
Who they head
of
coach?
versatility.
They ain't going to. Hey, I just
Sends it
do-
safe
They
on
might
the
go
field.
11-1. Who knows, bro?
Penn State?
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The Pirates
knows?
are right where
They
they
might
want to
go
be
11-1.
early in this one, partner.
Well, this is what their coach talked about, getting off to a great
How
start.
good do y'all
He
think?
expects
Wait,
their
real
job.
question
Nice to
is,
see the offense.
there's a BYU Oregon game. How
Also
good
gets
is
some points
Oregon?
on the board.
You never like to have to play from behind, but a deficit this manageable
Good
I don't
enough to
know.
beat BYU.
shouldn't be in the front of their minds. They just need
They
to
good enough to beat BYU?
They're good enough to beat BYU, I think.
I don't believe so.
You don't think so?
At about the
Did
30-yard
BYU?
line.
Hold on, did BYU play?
Yes.
Bro, I ain't.
Allison,
I can't-
let
all
us
these games running together for me, bro. I don't remember who played.
Lettuce
They played Baylor.
is the
About
Willa
2 yards
Downs.
away from the sticks.
I guess he got the nickname because one of the games he let us down. And they started calling him Lettuce.
Yeah, nah, it was the game I threw the pick in the back
Strip
of the
down.
end zone when I could have won the game. That's when they
About the
gave it to me.
43-yard line.
Sunbelt won 3 games against top tier teams last week. That conference is always fun to watch. It is. Sunbelt is really good. Appalachian State is better than what people expect, but they shouldn't be. There's no way they should be able to compete with Texas A&M. Oregon is gonna go down to BYU.
Hey, did y'all see that man Peoples? Okay.
Yeah, he different.
Hey, if y'all ain't seen him in virtual reality and then seen him in real reality, I don't know what to tell you.
Oriami said BYU is gonna bully Oregon. I can get behind that because I feel like if they can beat Baylor, Baylor is a really good team. Really good team. They ain't no slaps over there.
15 after the
And they
penalty.
beat them. I feel like they can beat Oregon. Especially the way Oregon looked week 1. Sheesh.
I mean, Georgia do both teams.
At the 34-yard line.
The entire defense just
I mean, they
collapsed
could
on
have
that
like
line.
showed
Got
some life.
penetration into the backfield. Nice job by the safety to
We didn't
clean
even
up
know
the
what they
mess.
was gonna come in like. Bo Nix, they quarterback.
I mean,
Like,
that's true.
Ain't that Zero was the one that
Five
said
guys will
last
be
week
out the
that
pattern as
Bo
they're in
Nix
the
is
shotgun.
a decent quarterback.
Tackle made at the 46-yard
Wait. I ain't letting that slip by. I was focused for a second. I'm not letting that slip by. I said if he come out and have a good game.
That ain't what I remember being said. Hey,
Harris
I wish we
is
could run the
back
clip.
awaiting
I said multiple things. I said he come out a good game, and then what's Georgia quarterback Stetson Bennett come out and do Stetson Bennett things.
No. He could
Stetson
not.
Bennett looked like the Heisman Trophy winner right
He
now.
did.
Right,
He
run
did.
it back.
He did. Go run it back. I said it.
bro.
Chad, I said it, right? I said that. No, I ain't letting you do this to me. I ain't letting you do this to me. BYU upset number 9 Baylor last week. Yes, they did, and they looked. Well, I ain't gonna say I wasn't up for the game, but like if they beat, I feel like if they beating Baylor, then they're a really good team. I hope every team in the Sun Belt loses all their games, even Appalachian State in this dynasty. Agree,
The Pirates lead.
Nobody, bro.
Todd said the only teams I'm really concerned about on Arkansas' schedule is Bama, Mississippi State, and BYU and LSU. Stop holding us.
No, we look kind of ass too.
Nah, we getting that dub. We don't lose to teams 2 weeks in a row. And Bama do look trash. We don't lose the team 2 years in a row, Ty. We getting that dub. We bringing that boot back. Oh my
The
God.
defender had his hands on it, but it's incomplete. The defense really missed a golden opportunity there.
That's what
I think
separates
I'ma
a
just
good
run
player
this
from
for
a
the
great
first.
player. When you have a
Nah,
chance
bro.
like that, you
Nah,
need to
LSU
take
looking
advantage
kind
of
of
it.
high ass. We not gonna do
It's
that.
third
Quarterback
down, and
plays
his offense is
everything.
about 3 feet away from that first
I
down
don't think
mark.
our quarterback's that good. He's okay.
Like, bro, he missed so many. They ain't got nobody in the box.
He ain't great. He actually looked like Jameis. It's like they both was like, oh yeah, we just gonna stand in the pocket and pat the ball.
Kuriyama said BYU be tough. Yes. And no. App State is okay as long as ODU loses every game.
Hey, did y'all know that James Madison's in the Sun Belt too?
Oh, for real?
Are
Yeah.
they? LSU is gonna go down to Hale State today. Write that down. I don't know, man. We in. Man.
Caught over the middle. And he's taken down
Hell
at the 49-yard line.
Gain of 9 yards.
Who they playing today? I can't even remember.
LSU
Bro, I
play.
ain't looked at no.
LSU.
You talking about LSU?
Yeah, I ain't looked at no matchups
Mississippi
today. I
State.
just woke up 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, your brain ain't working this morning either. He said Hale State.
Wide.
He played Mississippi State.
Hold up. I asked this question before, but did Mississippi State win?
Throw it to him.
Yes.
Brad, this is one of those
Arkansas
plays
might be
They
able to
would've
beat
lost
them
that
as
shit.
long as the refs
on
don't say them like they
This
did
shit was on
against
at like
Texas.
9:30 at night, fam.
If the
Bro,
refs
that
interfere,
shit-
then we're
like,
going to beat Arkansas.
Bro, I just want to let you know that game didn't go off until like 2 a.m. in the morning, bro. I woke up out of my sleep and I saw the ending scoreboard, but I barely saw it, so I couldn't tell who won.
I mean, the game started at 10:30 our time.
It did. JMU
9:30,
been
that was
crushing
so-
people. Hey, real talk though,
Terrible.
JMU is having a season like Coastal Carolina was when they moved to Division One. I guarantee you they had one of them seasons. That shit was crazy when I looked at it.
Let's see who they played it with.
The first year Coastal was in a conference. Well, how you block your mechanic? Oh yeah,
And he hits him hard at the 15.
This isn't even the best example, but I'm going to tell you
we
something.
threw it at the right
This
time
young
too.
man is really getting better at running his
Right in the
routes,
hole.
which is a truly underrated quality these days.
Damn.
From the 15-yard line. First down.
I hope all of Bama's players and coaches get paper cuts.
Steps out of bounds. The 6-yard line.
I'll be down with that.
Hey,
Damn, you ain't really played nobody.
ripping.
This is the 9th play of this
I'll be
drive.
down with that, Kuriyama.
Paper cuts, bro. Paper cuts.
They'll line up with 5 wide
That's
receivers.
a terrible fate. Because
And they
you
get
know how
nice
you just be
yardage on
looking
that run.
around, like you be messing with paper, and then you realize you cut yourself. You didn't even know you had cut yourself like probably 2 or 3 hours ago. Then that just starts stinging. Like what the hell?
Hey,
Hoping to
no
go up
no
2
cap.
touchdowns
Them
here.
sheets of paper was a lethal weapon in grade school, my boy.
Just looking around like, damn, who cut?
Oh my God,
Lucky to get anything on that toss play.
that was a terrible toss, by the way. Made this man do a 180 in the backfield.
Here's the 11th play of the drive.
All right, give me some, Davis.
And quick throw, and it pays off. Touchdown.
Yes, sir. We got y'all. We're going to start the stream off right. 14-0 lead. Is it halftime? Is it after halftime? I ain't even. 3 minutes left. Second quarter.
Excellent kick.
Let's get this dub. Koryami said we want Bama. No, we don't.
Goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
Bama, like the thing, Bama always gets better throughout the year. The thing is, they never play anybody early in the year, and they finally play somebody early in the year. And you see how they look? Terrible.
Yeah, they look terrible. I wouldn't say they look.
He has some room.
Oh my God, he's crossing me.
Gains his way to the 43-yard line.
I think Bama won into that game reading
Great
their own
execution and a good decision there by the quarterback.
You think so?
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 43.
Hey, look. All I'm gonna say is Bama gonna win the SEC West.
Hey,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that goes without saying.
They'll
Yeah.
drop him for a loss.
You know, it looked to
all
me
I'm gonna
like
say
he should
is
have made
after
the
that
pick,
game
but he
last
kept it
week,
instead.
man, last
Wound
week,
up going
man,
backwards.
Nick Saban went to the locker room, and all that week during practice, they got ran to hell.
They did.
That
for sure.
motherfucker was throwing clipboards in the locker room and everything after the game.
They'll knock him down for a loss.
Don't you know after he made them do stadium runs, he made them go back to sweep the stadium?
In every sport that isn't football. Koryami said, I think we could beat Bama in every sport that isn't football.
3rd down, and they
They
need to get it
basketball
inside
team.
the
Basketball
47.
team.
Great basketball team, actually, straight. In recent years, anyway.
Now the basketball team's not as good as my Razorbacks, but
Wait,
yeah.
what is
They
this?
definitely are not.
25-yard line.
But hey, we ain't gonna say much about that, right? Razorbacks actually gonna have a top
Harris,
5
the
team
return
this year.
man.
I think the Razorbacks could actually make a serious run to the Final
It's
Four
away, and
this
it's a
year.
booming
They
punt.
could. They was close last year too.
Well, no, not really.
Wait, who they lose to?
Not really.
Gets to about
Yeah,
the
no, because
44-yard line.
we lost Moses Moody from the year before,
Yep.
and he was like the scorer. You know, we had Jay
Think
Will,
about the challenges these
but
two teams are facing.
Jay
On
Will,
one side,
there wasn't
you've
enough
gotta
pieces
find
there
a way
to make
keep
a
building
serious
on your
run.
lead,
I was
and on the other side,
actually
you've gotta
surprised
find a
we
way to
made
get
it back
back
to
in it.
the Elite Eight.
It was a facade.
Rolls to the left, and he's going to be
Well,
sacked.
it's just, I mean, we had a
They've
few
got to do
good
a better
players,
job of holding their blocks.
but we didn't
or
really.
else this
I didn't think
quarterback's
we
gonna
had
be pulling
enough to make
turf
a
out of his
serious
face
run.
mask all
But
game.
man,
So the
Coach
sack
Must,
makes this a
dude,
second and
he
long.
knows his stuff.
Koryami
he
said he
can
can't wait till basketball season.
Coach his ass off.
You a big NBA follower?
What a throw for a big gain.
That is a great example
Me?
of the
Koryami?
quarterback seeing the whole
And you
field
tired,
and
I guess.
finding the guy who had the best chance of making a catch.
I really don't watch the NBA that much anymore. I used to be a diehard Lakers fan from back in the day. And then they messed up and traded my boy the Diesel away. And I was like, man, I'm done.
Yeah.
They'll bring him down at the 42-yard line.
Hey, did y'all know? Do y'all remember that
I'm
they
trying to
had
watch the
Carl
take
Malone
game
play
till
on
we
their
up
team?
by 40. Peace out. All
And last thing
right,
they had-
Koryami. Tell them to get the dub.
Oh no, not Virginia Tech.
Who is
What the-
Virginia Tech playing today?
And they hit him in the backfield.
I'm not even sure the ball carrier saw the
They're
corner
playing the
coming for him.
Utopia
That
Gay
happened
Boys
so
choir
fast,
from
he never had a
Northwest
chance to make a
Central
move.
LA or something.
Bro, that was a pass play.
Let's see. Hold up.
Second down and 11. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Allison said they're a Duke fan.
Got a man. Watch out here. He's brought
Yeah,
down in the
Duke
open
owned
field.
us last year in the tournament. Man,
Bro, they're playing Warford.
It's like we stole something.
Duke is actually, well, Duke is a great basketball team though. But I think they're 2-0, right, in football this year.
Yeah, I think so. I think all the teams there in Carolina are 2-0.
No, let me out.
Yeah.
No, I think East Carolina lost, didn't they?
Yeah.
Well, East Carolina lost to North Carolina in week 1. That was a game, boy.
Oh, yeah, that was a good game. I was watching that jump, but Virginia Tech playing Warford. I don't even know with Coreyami need to go look at that.
Arkansas lost to Duke.
25.
Yeah, Oh, bro, I'm trolling.
It's been a
Y'all wasn't gonna tell me?
as we head to the half.
No, we're going against each other. I haven't won a game in 3 weeks. 2 weeks.
And he got all of this.
So yeah, I want you to take the L. What?
He's got the corner.
That's crazy. I thought we was helping each other out in this stream.
No.
Well, the guys are chomping at the bit down there, waiting for the game to start back up.
See what I can get here.
I mean,
I'm helping you out in this stream. I'm trying to go for back to back to back.
He's under pressure.
You 14
Let me
up.
get out of that. I got one
He
out.
steps out at the 24-yard line. It's double field. Only gets about a yard
You
there.
14 up. You straight. I mean, you could have been up 17.
Wait, have they always said the names in this game?
Yes.
2nd and 8.
I never noticed
Ball on
that.
their own 24.
Well, did you ever have the sound on you?
And he carries the ball
yeah.
for a nice game.
When you had your PC, since you had your PC.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
I mean, I've been playing this for 2 years. I think I should probably pass it. I ain't got
Well,
nobody.
You trucked those 15. Boy, he
They're going to be
didn't
forced to
want
put it
that.
away here.
They just couldn't
No,
connect on the
man.
pass there. That was a very good stand by
Bro,
this
your quarterback
defense.
cannot put it out there.
He can't. I thought he was gonna
Certainly
let
they
it
don't
fly.
have the return on here.
Your quarterback, just like mine.
It's
Hold up, he
away,
might not be
short
because mine got like a 94 accuracy.
My
And it's
controller
a long
calls
pass
that.
back there.
I said I'm a Duke fan. NBA, I'm a Laker fan. Why is everybody Laker fans?
There's
Because
got
it's
some sense
showtime,
of
baby.
urgency to this offense right now.
Zero,
They don't
aren't
have
you a
the
Laker
luxury of
fan?
wasting drives if they want to get back in the game.
I'm semi-Laker fan.
He's got an opening.
Nah, I root for the Lakers.
He
He was down though. I think he was
rolling.
down.
No, he not. Your stick trolling you.
It
Clutch
is.
tackle there because this kid had some space.
You love to see your playmakers on defense.
I don't
coming
think he
through
down.
and
I
creating some
root
breaks,
for the
which is
Lakers though.
exactly what the safety did.
I wouldn't say I'm just like a super fan or anything like that.
Oh, I like LeBron James.
The
so I'm
defense
gonna root
really
for him,
stepped
but,
up to force that
I like
3 and out on the
Pelicans.
last drive.
Y'all think he was
Question
down?
here is whether or not his knee
No.
hit the ground before the ball came
Oh,
out.
he down.
He's definitely
I
down.
thought he rolled over the top of that dude and then lost it, but he lost it because of the ground contact.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Well, that coach
So after
looking
review,
clean
they
in that
decided
suit,
this
ain't he?
call should be reversed.
Oh, no, I got to turn the game on. I ain't got it on.
I need to stop here. I don't want to get him back in the game. Then it start getting difficult.
Yeah, I don't think the Coreyami need to go look at that game. Warford.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He fights forward to about the 33. The running back gets
Nah, he
2
definitely
on the
left it.
carry.
I mean, I don't
I mean,
I don't blame him.
he a fan. I understand. I watch all the LSU game until they turn it to the cardiac
Nah,
cats.
I didn't look at that stuff again. I looked at like the.
Make
No,
it.
I looked at the opening kickoff and I knew how it was gonna go.
And it paid
No,
off.
I mean, I looked at some of it. I wasn't about to look at the whole thing, but I understand when
This 100% miss. This a 60-yard field goal for him.
Looks like someone got a head
It better
start
not
on
be
the line.
me.
Hold up,
Let's go.
Arkansas's on right now?
Sometimes
Oh,
what
no.
happens on a false start is a lineman will see movement on the
They'll come
other
on
side
11
of the
though.
ball and
I'm
be
pretty sure they
coaxed
come on
into
at
jumping
11.
Yes, sir. They gotta punt that thing. Let's go.
They didn't have to punt it. It's just CPU.
I mean, they did.
Who y'all think winning there?
Why the fuck is Virginia Tech playing right now?
And he gives them a long
They playing Wofford. Wofford and Warford.
What, they trying to get games over this week?
What it is, man, is Wolford has to get
about
home early.
to start things up again.
They mama said they on curfew today.
Oh, yes, sir!
He's taken
He
down.
threw a pick or he fumbled?
I've been a Laker fan since they drafted Kobe. Me too.
I'm a Kobe fan before they got Kobe.
With a big interception, showing that character that their coaches wanted to see.
That don't make you a
It's first
bandwagon?
down, and they'll be looking for 6
Who, me?
points
I don't
here.
even I don't even watch. I watch NBA basketball in the playoffs.
No,
That's the only time they really start.
Right around the
Close to
4-yard line.
February.
Richardson.
I may try to hurdle
3
me.
yards on the run.
Like All-Star break and then like
I don't watch that shit.
you know yes you do. You was watching that dunk contest from a couple years
It's
ago.
been trash recently though.
I mean, it's been trash, so I ain't got nothing really to watch, huh?
No,
Yes,
get off
sir.
that.
Easy run.
Up the
Easy
middle for a
run.
nice game.
Now that's a fucking touchdown.
That makes it 30 goals.
Hey, upset
LSU beat
alert.
Florida this week.
Watch out for Old Dominion upsetting Virginia. They already got Tech.
Ball
Man,
on the one.
Virginia is suck. They just got Clemson offensive coordinator.
I'm just saying Virginia still should beat them.
I got in there too, man. Damn, I come back to see that pick, man. Listen, their defensive lineman is lurking short passes. Ain't you supposed to be rushing the passer, fam?
No, we put him in coverage. He on the little safe zone.
He kicks it
You know
off,
what
and he
I'm
got
talking
all
about?
of
Man,
that.
I don't know what they doing to me.
He's to the 10. He's to the
They
20.
scheming you.
Now they about to turn into Superman.
Oklahoma State's
Yeah,
not
they
gonna back
scheming
down
you.
from
Oh
anybody.
my
I
gosh,
guess
your
at
defense is
least
doing
not
nice.
today.
No, not today. They played with a chip on their
35
shoulder.
to
They've
14.
stood toe to
The
toe with
defense,
big boys. I
literally,
don't think they're finished
Oklahoma
yet.
State defense is the
the
only
offense
reason they
will be
scored
looking
because
to
they
do better this
intercepted
time.
them on like
I don't
the
think
2
this
yards
defense
on
will
the
lay
5
down
yard
lightly.
line.
They're going to
That's
try
what
to
the crowd
continue
is
to
now.
rattle this guy.
Oh
So
yeah,
an
they're
empty
going crazy.
backfield with 5 wide receivers. Brought down after a nice
Let's
run up the
get
middle.
physical.
Gotta get my run game going again.
I'm in my cool whip. Hey, look. This week, upset of the week right here.
You're
Let's hear it.
2nd and 5. Ball on their own
Give me
29.
some time. I gotta go see.
How VT looking, Okoriami? Good block.
give me some time.
He's
I need to
tackled
go
around
look.
the 38-yard
Her
line.
Virginia loses.
Upset of the week: Nebraska versus Oklahoma.
Yeah, I don't see that happening, player.
But I'll be happy regardless of who loses.
Oh look, I gotta look at the schedule.
Is Virginia good this year?
Scott Frost just got fired. They about to come out there and play some inspiring ball today.
Hold on, did he actually get fired?
He's at midfield.
Yeah,
Oh, and he had some
he's
steam
done.
on that
No,
throw.
he's
And down he
finito.
goes, around the
Oh yeah,
46-yard
no.
line.
I mean, no. I
lost it.
remember we were joking about it, but I
Bro,
didn't
he
think
lost to Clay Helton at Georgia Southern.
Do y'all think he's gonna come? Somebody's gonna hire him though?
Ball on the
Yeah,
46-yard line.
UCF.
They come out
No,
on a 5
UCF
wide
has got Gus Malzahn, man.
Yeah, he gonna go somewhere after this year, I believe.
Nice run up the middle.
I was saying, ask everybody, what's y'all opinions on 2013 football dynasty mode would be a good team to build up that wouldn't be so boring on Xbox 360?
Arkansas.
Oh my god.
Virginia Tech. That's when they was falling
From
off,
the
right?
42-yard
Or were
line.
they still good back
It's
then?
2nd down.
I'm gonna
That's
rock
what-
with West Virginia.
I'm gonna rock with
He's at the
That
30.
block.
Tackled right around the 24-yard
VT is looking
line.
okay.
So they go
Our
on the
offense
ground
needs to
and pick up another first
pick up
down.
though.
They are stringing together a nice little drive here. If they keep this up, it'll be hard to keep them out of the
2013,
end
some
zone.
teams that weren't very good.
Kansas. Kansas is actually
Yeah,
2-0
you got
this year.
Kansas, you got Duke, you've got actually East Carolina wasn't that good that year.
Quick strike to the receiver. And he
You've
tackles him
got
hard at the
Syracuse,
15-yard
you've got
line.
Illinois,
Very
you've
solid
got
game from the
Indiana.
air. I'm impressed with the
bunch of
poise of this
19
quarterback
teams.
and the ability of the
got
receiver
Iowa
to keep his
State.
concentration and get
I'm
his
back
hands
in my
on the football.
bag.
short yardage situation here. It's 2nd down and 1.
You got Cal, UCLA.
Yeah. Don't go to UCLA, but yeah.
Positive yardage.
You got Oregon.
Oregon was good.
Barely.
Though they wasn't. They were good.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, back in 2013, that was still in their heyday.
And this play is number 8 on the drive.
Scott Frost probably going to take
Is Kansas good or something?
Yeah,
Why they beat West Virginia? I think Kansas is good, Okoriami. I can't give you the definite on that. Oh my goodness, they're zipping to the ball, bro.
I'm trying to think.
G-Tech going to be Ole Miss today?
Vandy, you can always go to Vandy. No.
Cal going to beat Notre Dame today?
Cal?
They fucking might.
Upset alert.
I mean, Notre Dame ain't ranked no more, right?
I don't think they are, but if they were, they don't need to be.
All right, check this out. This is one thing about
6 yards on the run.
there is one truth about Notre Dame. The only difference between Notre Dame and Lucky Charms is Lucky Charms belongs in a bowl. Okay, that's how I think about Notre Dame.
Yeah, they're a trash can this year.
Well, I
This is
think
the 10th
they're
play of
not
this
really
drive.
trash. They just missing. They're literally a quarterback away. If you look at that roster, and something else to watch for, because think about it, this is only the second
Oh, this
time
dude's so
in Notre
fast.
Dame's history that Notre Dame's had a black coach.
Yep.
We're headed
And-
to the 4th
and
quarter,
this
and
is
both
another
of these
time
defenses are still
that I'm-
stealing the show.
I'm not saying they're
14-7,
racist,
Pirates.
but
in this very
they
pivotal
don't really.
fourth quarter.
They treat their coaches different when they ain't them pale-faced Catholic boys. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Larson has the ball.
Koryama said,
Notre Dame
what the
got
fuck,
good
another field goal? My bad, Todd. Why
you
can't we
right.
score a
Sends it sailing
touchdown?
downfield.
And I miss Keyshawn King.
And they can forget about
Oh,
returning
this is what
one.
I'm gonna say about Notre Dame. I need everybody to pay attention and listen. Notre Dame,
Both
until they
sides have
lift
made
their
way back out,
academics,
and we're just about
they
set to
ain't
get
gonna
going
ever
again.
be able to compete with the teams that don't have this standard of going to school there.
Same way with
On the
Stanford.
run.
Yep. Stanford
Makes
always
it
gonna have a
out
good
maybe to the
line. They
26
gonna have a
yard
good this, but the academics there is just too high to get. Like,
From their
you
own
basically gotta have a
26-yard
4.0 to go to
Second
Notre
down.
Dame, and that's still if you get in. Still.
Right.
I mean-
and you have to be Catholic. Don't leave that part out.
And he's
I
tackled.
didn't know
I mean,
that.
I don't think you have to be Catholic.
Oh no. You when you go to Notre Dame, if you're not Catholic, then you still have to take it's some kind of thing you have to go through before you go to a
Line up with
Catholic
5
church.
wide
If you're not
receivers.
Catholic, you got to take these classes to become Catholic before you can go to church for real.
Boy, this
And
pass rush is
it's the
sometimes
same way at
scary.
Notre Dame.
They're really getting after the quarterback now.
And that's 3 and out.
So does that
Nothing
mean
going
when
on
they
that
leave
series.
school they can become
4th and
un-Catholic
long
again?
here after the sack.
Well, I doubt very seriously that the people at Notre Dame are, quote, practicing Catholics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But,
He puts it
they
away,
probably
and
doing
it's a
Mardi Gras,
great
and
kick.
that's about as Catholic as they get. But,
Harris fields it at the 35, and he's
but
tackled.
while on
42.
campus, they have to, appear. You know
As
what
a
I'm saying?
Catholic. Yeah, I
Yeah.
gotcha.
Allison said we got Dennis Schroeder back in LA.
Isn't it the same for BYU though?
Both teams are
Wait,
well
what happened?
aware that
I think so. I think so.
Just create an almost insurmountable lead. This
religious
defense is
So I
really
was-
got to step it up
Yeah,
and
they're
make
in
a shot.
Roman school.
Yeah.
Do you give LA a shot to win the championship this year, Allison?
Not at that, because then they just keep pulling a hamstring or breaking a pinky toe.
From their own 42-yard line.
What
It's
LA
second down.
needs to do is they need to quit going to free agency and getting these broke dudes, old broke men, to play basketball when they need to be
He's
addressing
going
it
to
in
try
the
and
draft.
scramble. They bring him down.
I mean, but the ownership don't want to give up. Like, don't want to.
If I'm an offensive
I forgot.
coordinator,
I
especially
thought I
an
was
offensive line
listening to
coach,
something the other
I'm
day.
getting a hold of my
like,
offensive line,
She's
making
trying.
sure
She's
these
still
guys are
trying
on the
to
same
trade.
page, and they've got to
Though,
take
but then
more
she
pride
says,
in
"No,
taking
I'm
care of
not
the
trading.
quarterback than that
I
play
want my
right there.
picks." But the picks aren't
Third down,
until
they
like
need to get it
4 or
inside
5
the
years from
48.
now. So unless you don't expect to win again with LeBron James, then
Well, LeBron James is really the only veteran they brought in that was worth bringing in. Anthony Davis, that dude's broke. I'm sorry. Way bye-bye. Get rid of him. Dude, you can't keep paying a man that much money and he only play a third of the time.
Yeah. They played one season.
Y'all see this, chat? Like, bro, what the hell was that?
Owens is the deep man awaiting the return. They get this one off, and it's a beauty.
One season out of 3.
Room around the corner.
I think Anthony Davis is
And he's
hurt.
taken down at the 33.
He hurt way more than Derrick Rose was.
I ain't gonna say that shit, but Derrick Rose had 2 back-to-back ACLs and MCLs injuries, so he missed 3 years of
The last
basketball.
time this offense had the ball, it was 3
4
and out.
years of basketball.
Who you talking about? Anthony Davis?
He's been playing.
Derrick Rose.
Derrick
He's been
Rose,
playing,
that's true.
but he's been playing ever since. Anthony Davis constantly gets hurt
He
and
fights
missing.
forward to about the
That's
36.
true. Dennis Schroeder is an LA Laker. And Kuriyama said if Wofford scores on us, we should fire our defensive coordinator.
And I wouldn't say all that either, man. Team
From
score.
their own 36-yard line.
Man, if they fire their defense coordinator, I'm going to have to brush up my
Less than
resume.
3 minutes. Quick out to his receiver. Green picks up
You
6
know what's
yards
crazy?
with that
I
grab.
used to
Not gonna lie, it's looking like ECU offense kind of overrated
Say again, Todd.
in the
I didn't hear
game. I mean, you might be right, Kuriyama. My bad, Todd again.
You all right. No, I actually used to coach semi-pro football. I was a defensive coordinator. Had the 12th ranked defense in the league.
How many teams?
How many teams? Better not say
Tries to
12.
thread the needle, and it's not going to work.
No, actually, it was 38 or 40.
That ain't bad.
That's a decent amount.
Yeah, the league was
Great play by the defender to
the name of
highlight
our
the ball,
team
but
was the
quarterback
South
wasn't in
Arkansas
rhythm on the
Extra.
throw.
Okay.
Yeah, not very cool. I
First
understand
down,
that.
10 to go.
But
Ball on
anyway,
the 40-yard line.
our league was filled with the last cuts from the NFL.
Gotcha.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
at that
Yeah,
point,
they
I think
decided to all come
quarterbacks
home.
just
I
better
got
off
you.
just
I hear
taking
what
the
you're
sack. You have to be very careful. as
Well,
you're
like
really
some of
trying
them
to
were from the
throw
area,
ball just to
but
throw
most
the
of them
ball.
were just
If you
like
feel like you're not going to be able to make
they
the
had
play,
homeboy
the
that
defense
was
got
from the
you.
area,
Just
and
give
so
up
they,
on that
you know.
play and get ready for the next down.
Well, what makes that even more crazy, and this is going to make y'all laugh. Before I coached defense for the South Arkansas Extra, the only other coaching I'd done and was doing when they came and hired me, I was the defensive coordinator for a 5th and 6th grade Pop Warner team.
Yes, sir. You got healthy experience, though.
Kuriyama said, "No, I'm just saying Wofford didn't score against Elon or Chattanooga, and our defense is 50 times better than that."
If you get them to listen, then grown men should be able to listen, right?
Hey, do y'all believe in a triangle theory type thing? Like this team beat this team, so this team can beat this team?
No.
He's in trouble. Throws it
Why did he do that?
Okay.
They breaking up them paddles on you, old boy. You better watch out. Oklahoma State beating them paddles on the sidelines.
Here's the point after to try to cut this to a 3-point game. And he converts the extra point.
Semi-pro, that's kind of wild.
Yeah, I know, right? Check it out. This is how it happened.
How long does LeBron, Anthony Davis,
He
injury
just
prone,
drills this one.
stay healthy if we trade Westbrook?
He's to the 20.
I don't know
Tries to
how
get around
long.
the corner. At
Y'all
the
not
30.
trading Westbrook,
He's
so you
knocked
can
out
get
of
that out your
bounds.
head.
Nah, the
About
triangle theory
35.
like that. Kuriyama said the triangle theory like that. If you use that theory. Bro, they're hosing me right now for sure.
What you was saying,
The
Todd?
quarterback threw an interception on their last drive. Let's see if
Well,
they can be more
actually,
successful
how it
here.
happened was
First rule on offense is to
one
take
of the
care
owners
football.
of the South
These guys
Arkansas
need to
Extra
remember
had a
that on this
son
drive.
that was
Oklahoma
playing
State will take
against
a
our
timeout.
team in
That's their
5th and
first of
6th
the
grade,
half.
Pop Warner.
Yeah.
And in 3 years, I only had 2 teams that scored on my defense.
They need about
And
3
now it's 5th
yards
and
to get
6th
the
grade,
first
so
here on second down.
how hard is that, right?
They'll spread
And
the
I ran
field with 5
a
wide.
6-2 defense, but I ran it out of the zone blitz concept.
Carries the ball for those gains.
And I just, all the blitzes were numbered. So with my defensive ends, I stood up as outside linebackers, so it kind of looked like a 4-4, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
And so, you know, it's like if my ends rush, then my inside, you know, my tackle and my noses would run stunts. And anyway, it was very
He's at the
5th and 6th graders, yeah.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line.
They going crazy.
And so, like, we were beating a lot of teams. And anyway, after the game, he came down and talked to me. He was like, hey, what if you were coach of a team that only had 8 big men, period? And I said, well, you would have to maybe look at it running a 3-4 and just keep big men rotated. And he said, no, I mean on the whole team, offense and defense, we only got 8 big guys. And I thought he was talking about like an older division.
You're
and
fucked.
I said, well, yeah, I was like, well, you could still run
to about the 11-yard line.
Run. I was like, well, you could just have one nose, and then
I'll read the chat in a second.
Guy stand him up at the end, you know, to try to rush, you know, like that. Yeah. I was like, the 3-4 is what you're going to have to do. Rely on speed rather than size.
Empty backfield.
And then he says, well, why don't you come out to practice one day and look at what we got and see if you can figure out what we can do. And I said, okay, where y'all practice at? He said, oh, it's in Magnolia. And I said, oh, okay. So I'm thinking, you know, a Magnolia youth program, right?
Yeah.
Dude, imagine my surprise when I walk out on the field.
Yeah, Brad, nothing is more gratifying to me
is
watching a game like this.
7'3" cornbread eating suckers, you know, out there. And I walked up to one guy and I said, man, what grade is you in? And he started laughing. And he said, no, I ain't in no grade. And I was like, I bet not.
Corey Yami said Middle Tennessee could beat Bama last season based on the triangle theory. You talking about, I guess, VT Wofford, they have 4 first down and it's a 3-point game. Jeez. VT struggling like
Nothing
that.
left here except to see the clock hit 0. A comeback is just not happening.
Hey, Corey, I mean, let's talk about Virginia Tech. It's okay that they won't be good no time soon.
He airs it out.
Well, you can't say that because of the transfer portal.
I wish that was around when I was still playing football in college. That would have been crazy.
What, the transfer portal?
Yes, I would have went straight to Memphis State, transferred.
No, you wouldn't have made that jump.
I mean, they had.
It would have been clutch for sure.
No, yes, I could have, because when I got to campus, when I wasn't playing football anymore, they were doing walk-on tryouts at Memphis State, University of Memphis. So I was doing. If I would have just transferred over there, they probably would have gave me a shot. You see what I'm saying?
Where were you transferring from?
Murray State.
And he can't get away from the pressure. And for Stevens, he's got 2
what position?
I was playing middle linebacker. Because I had planned on, because when I transferred from Murray State, I had played a full season. They redshirted me.
He's looking for 6. He caught it. Touchdown.
And then I just didn't want to be there anymore. So I transferred to Memphis. And then when I got to campus and I had decided to stop playing football, but then I saw the walk-on tryout, and I was like, I probably could do that, and then I just didn't do it.
Not that Oklahoma State started turning up on me, Chuck.
Give me a Brad, you're gonna put the right way.
I was running a 4.7, about 5'11".
Taking their first time out of the half.
Catch this ball for me, man.
At the time, I was about 215.
Running a 5'7".
4.7.
Oh, 4.7.
Let's get out of here.
4.7 flat.
How was your lateral speed, sideline to sideline?
Oh man, I can't remember. I want to say it was like a. I can't remember exactly.
Or better yet, do you remember your 3-cone
number? They've got a victory.
Nope, I don't remember that either. It's been a while. It was like back in 08. I want to say the side to side was probably like a 3.7 or 8. I was pretty good at changing direction.
Wow, man! You know, if you was on my football team, if I was running a 3-4, you would be my joker middle linebacker.
While they've got him, because somewhere down the line he's going to be at the next level.
Well, that'll definitely be in his future, but for now, he needs to sit back and just enjoy this performance.
No, I never got to play, but I mean, like, I got a pick in the spring game at Murray when they put me in. Like, my first play in, I got a pick on the starting QB. I know it's just the spring game, but and then I took it back.
That stuff matters, man. Sure.
Oh, everything.
I took it back for about 40 yards. Like the only person that caught me was the fastest wide receiver on our team. He caught me from behind, but he was running like a 4.3.
You know, when I graduated,
let me recruit real fast, and then I'll pass it over to you, Jay Will.
You know, when I graduated high school, at first I tried to be a Marine, but I couldn't be a Marine. They wouldn't let me in because I couldn't walk like a duck. What that has to do with being a Marine, I don't know. But I could do everything else but walk like a duck.
That doesn't make any sense. What?
Right?
What does that even look like? Walk like a duck?
You squat. You squat down.
I think I can
walk.
get these folks.
Yeah. I couldn't do that because of when I played football, and so then I was like, well, all right, then I'll just walk on at one of the small colleges here in South Arkansas, you know, because when you young, you ain't thinking straight, you're not all, you're kind of stupid when you're young.
Yeah.
And I was like the stupidest, right? So I thought I was gonna walk on at Monticello, right?
Yeah.
Arkansas,
And I was gonna be a boll weevil, and so I ain't even signed up for school, nothing, but I kind of sweet talked my way in to try out.
I'll go ahead, Jay Will.
And
He will recruit.
I walked out on that field, dude, and even the water boy was bigger than me.
Wow.
Sheesh.
And
what year was this?
This was in 1990.
Shit, I wouldn't even have thought.
And there's one assistant coach come up to me and he said, "So what position did you play in high school?" And
What's
I
good,
said,
Brian?
Defensive line and fullback. I started both ways. He said,
How you doing today?
"Okay, well." He said, "Okay, well, we're going to try you out in the backfield." I said, "Okay, that sounds great." So I get padded up and stuff, man. Go out there. First play, they give me the ball. They had me at tailback, like I'm somebody fast.
Hey, they needed help, Todd.
Man,
Yeah. If they gave you a try, they needed a little help.
yeah, especially with my roly-poly ass out
Let me
there.
read off the
Anyway,
poll results. We got a lot of votes on the poll. Most of them are for Miami, Texas A&M. We got 4 for Miami, Texas A&M. We got 2 for BYU and Oregon, and then we got 1 for the sleeper game. And I think it was probably Max, right? Max said Nebraska, Oklahoma.
See, a college game day really in App State.
Yo,
It
yeah.
is.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, you thought they was joking about that?
Yeah, I thought they was trolling me. Pulling my left leg.
I mean, it's good that they go to like some of the mid-major schools, though. That'll probably be the only one of the year.
Well, I've got a question for you. This is for everybody. Is Jimbo Fisher
Yes.
in a no-win situation? Meaning, he started King the last 2 weeks. It didn't go so well. this week he's starting the LSU transfer Johnson, whose daddy was Brad Johnson. In
Wait, is he starting him?
Yeah.
Yes, I said that in the beginning of the stream.
He did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now,
I didn't know.
Now, if LSU wins, and I think if they do, it'll be because, well, not LSU, but Texas A&M, it'll be because of quarterback play. If he wins or loses, is that a lose-lose situation for confidence in Jimbo Fisher? One, if they win, they're like, well, why didn't you start Johnson to begin with? And then doubt creeps in. You know, you start to doubt the ability of the head coach to spot talent. And if they lose, well, because I think Miami is gonna beat Texas A&M.
I think this is my opinion on it. I think that as a head coach, I understand where you say he has to need the ability to spot talent, but I think that's why he has a team for that. But as soon as they say, well, he can't spot talent, he's just gonna shift the blame.
I don't think he's gonna shift the blame. He take his blame on the team.
I don't know. I think he would shift the blame.
Well, if he does shift the blame, because you know I'm a football nerd, right? If it's played with an oblong ball, I'll watch it. Canadian League, I'm a Toronto Blue Bombers guy. Arena League, give me some Iowa Barnstormers, right? And NFL, of course, who dat, baby? Saints fan. And so, he's going to lose anyway. Everything that I've been hearing from like Texas A&M insiders and stuff is that there's already grumbling started.
Oh yeah.
From the freshmen on the team that was part of this best freshman class in the history.
They're gonna transfer.
Yeah. And that if A&M don't get this turned around, and if Coach don't prove to them that he can do everything he told them he could do, that they was going to bounce.
Well, my sources, and I got credible sources at A&M.
Allison said, if it was back in 2008, how old are you?
He's fucking 38. Nah, he's 32.
No, yeah, I'm 32.
My sources at A&M are telling me that they gotta win tonight or it's over.
I mean, but how is Max Johnson like? It's not the players. It's his play calling that's terrible. Now, Max Johnson might be better suited for his play calling, right? But that doesn't mean his play calling still doesn't suck. You see what I'm saying? Like at Texas A&M don't get a run game going, they'll lose again tonight.
Well, and I will prove your point.
Jay will play your
game.
Yeah.
Y'all probably too young to remember, but about 30, 40 years ago, when I was a younger man, there were two types of offenses in college football. There was the wishbone option, and there was what's called the pro set. Okay? There were coaches that were hardcore wishbone, and there were coaches that were more open-minded and ran a pro set. Pro set always beat wishbone 100% of the time. Okay? Fast forward, and the coaches that wouldn't change out of the wishbone, were stuck in their ways, stuck in the 60s and 70s. They didn't last very long, right? Once the 80s and on up into the 90s. Jimbo Fisher, and I would add Dabo Swinney to that list. Those are two guys that are the modern equivalent to wishbone-style coaches that refuse to change. And watch what I say. Within 2 or 3 years, they ain't going to be coaching no more.
I ain't gonna go that far, but
I don't know about Dabo, but
Dabo gonna be coaching.
Dabo doesn't call. The thing is, Dabo doesn't call anything. He hires his coordinators, and they do everything.
Yeah.
So Dabo adapts based on who he hires. I mean, he has a preference for sure, but I mean, he's not really calling the plays. He's won multiple names. There's no way he's gonna either retire a Clemson Tiger or he's gonna go to like an Alabama or something when Nick Saban retire. That's what I believe. Now, Jimbo Fisher is a different story. He will be out the game unless that play calling that he's doing, it gets passed down to somebody else.
He'll return it from the 3. He's to the 20.
He calling the play.
Yes, Jimbo is actually calling the play.
Well,
this is how we start the game, fam?
Jimbo Fisher calling games like it's still 1992.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I would say late.
2000.
Early 2010s.
Yeah.
Like he's still calling plays like he was when he was winning natties with Jameis Winston. It's not gonna work.
And that's what it looks like.
And he adds the extra point. A quick update now. Here's Reese.
It's just not gonna work.
The battle for the red.
Well, and what's crazy is in Jimbo's last press conference, they asked him point blank, you know, are you willing to give up play calling if that would mean the betterment of the team? He was asked that point blank.
And he said yeah, but he didn't want to say yeah.
Well, he didn't really even say yeah, though. That's what his answer was. We're going to evaluate the whole team, top to bottom.
I mean, that's just coach speak, though. You see what I'm saying? That's what coaches say.
But that's what I was saying. Like he realized there ain't no way he doesn't realize that there's something going on with the way he's calling the game. So instead of just saying yeah or no, he deflected that and said, "Oh, we'll just look at everybody." So is that not him not taking the blame for that?
Now I have faith in Max. The thing is, Max Johnson is going to play well. He doesn't do anything great, and his deep ball is well below average. It looks like he strains to throw a deep ball. Like it don't look natural. It looks like he got to put all his strength in throwing a deep ball. But his intermediate and short game is really good. He's really accurate. He can read defenses. So he'll get you in and out of stuff that you need to be in. Now, granted, he learned a whole new offense this year. And it still depends on the play calling. Like, you got to let your athletes be athletes. Get them in space. Let them make some plays.
Well, what gets me about Texas A&M, you've got Kenny that is a proven commodity when it comes to running the ball.
And this is going to be a first down.
You've got, I think, in my opinion, one of the top running backs in the nation in the backfield. Why ain't you running RPO?
Good call.
Why ain't you doing rollouts to cut the field in half to help out your young quarterback to build his confidence?
Yeah. And that's the same thing I was saying. That's the same thing I was saying about LSU. I don't understand, like, why these coordinators, they know they installed a new offense for whatever, or this a first time starting quarterback or something like that. Like, get them in rhythm so they have a feel of the game, so they can be confident in what they're doing. Like, you don't get them in rhythm, it's just like they're just out there nervous to make a mistake.
That's one of those as an offensive lineman.
Yeah, because a quarterback, the last
Georgia
thing
on the
a
road.
quarterback doing on the field is thinking.
Yeah, he puts his quarterback in too much situation. First of all, he's in too much third down and long situations. And his quarterback can't comprehend most of the shit that's going on. So he tried to get some simple reads, but like, you need to get the motherfucking first down. Because what App State was doing to them was a disgrace.
He's trying to give them simple reads, but then the defense, that's why you in the film, the defense knows what's going on. You know, they know you're going to lock in on this one receiver.
I mean, but this is what college football is now. You got to let your athletes out-athletes their athletes.
Yes.
Right, and you have to simplify the game. That's why I don't understand why he's not running an RPO. An RPO, the quarterback's first read is the defensive end. Is he crashing in to stop the run, or is he coming straight to stop you? That's the first read, right? So that lets you know, okay, I need to pull the ball and at least roll out that way. Then for the pass option of that, you're going to have a tight end on the opposite side, more than likely running a slant, right? Because that's the hardest pass route to defend. you're going to have your other guys on the other side running some rub routes and maybe a wheel route. But all you're doing there is what's the safety doing? What's the safety doing? What's this corner doing? And then it becomes easy.
Yeah.
And they ain't doing it. I think football has passed Jimbo Fisher by.
I totally agree. And it's kind of like, and you think back, it was the same thing for Nick Saban, right? For that 1 year. And he was like, hold up, I'm tripping.
He said, hell no, I'm going to go get Steve start calling plays.
Because he was still in the mentality of run the ball, play defense, and then he was I think he was in a ton of close games that year. And he was like, nah, we got to switch some things up. And then that next year, they had one of the best offense in college football.
Well, also, you got to remember, it was right before he hired Lane Kiffin as his offensive coordinator. Nick Saban went on national TV and said, okay, so this is how you want to play college football? Okay, that's what we'll do. And that was the scariest thing I've ever heard Nick Saban say. And then he hires Lane Kiffin out of Florida International or Florida Atlantic, one of those two.
It was Atlantic.
And brought him in and said, okay, I want to still run the ball.
Right, no, Lane Kiffin went to Florida Atlantic after Alabama, right?
They're able to get this back to room that he needed.
Yeah. So I think he was just, I don't know where he was coaching.
He hired him from Tennessee.
Jay Will
it wasn't Tennessee because
it was Tennessee. He got fired at Tennessee.
And then he went to USC.
So he went to US.
Actually, I'm about to look it up
first, and then he went to UT. After he got fired from USC, he got fired from UT, and then he got picked up by. No, he probably did go to Florida International.
No, that was afterwards. That was afterwards, because then he got the Ole Miss job.
Yeah, because he left. He was at University of Tennessee.
So
he was there for 1 year, and then he went from Tennessee to Southern Cal.
Yeah. It was Tennessee, Southern Cal. Yeah. It was Tennessee, 2009. He got fired. Southern Cal, 2010, 2013. I think he got fired. And then he went to Alabama as the OC. Then he went to Florida Atlantic. Then Ole Miss.
Yeah, and it was during that time before he left USC, because he didn't get fired from Tennessee. He just left to take the USC job.
Oh, I thought he got fired.
You are now. He was only there for 1 year, and then when he went into USC, he was walking into a firestorm because USC was under sanctions because of Pete Carroll.
Yep.
He was dealing with limited, and I mean limited, scholarships that he could give out. I mean, when he went to USC, he could only give out 15 scholarships.
Yep.
Sometimes the defense
couldn't get no depth.
Right, and then
his entire stint there. Actually.
Yeah, and
then Stark got the back end of it too.
Right. Yeah, and then what happened was then he left USC, went to Alabama, and then when he did that, Coach Orgeron took over.
Hey, y'all listen to this. Before you finish that, Todd, listen to this. 7-0 Nebraska.
I told you.
Nebraska's beating Oklahoma. I don't know how long that's going to last, but.
How they score?
How did they score, Allison?
Opening kickoff, Trey Palmer.
Makes sense.
And once again, they'll come to the line trying to convert on third down.
It's an LSU guy.
Down at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, but because when he was fired from USC because he wasn't, quote, winning enough, that's when Coach Orgeron was named head coach. Interim. And then that was the year that USC beat Stanford when they wasn't supposed to. That was Coach Orgeron's first game as head coach.
Yeah, they didn't hire Orgeron after that season.
They hired Stark.
Right.
Swings it to his tight end, but he drops it.
And then when Stark walked in, they were still only allowed to recruit at that time 20 players per year.
Yep.
And what's funny is what happened to Stark at USC. His wife was running around on him, and they got divorced, and that's what led Stark to start drinking to the point that he had a problem with it, and it was the drinking that cost him his job at USC.
Allison said it was a 30-yard pass.
Jay Will, did you say something about that when
Motherfucker was drunk on the sideline.
He was tilted on the sideline calling plays.
Man was just going for shit.
You know, he was probably like, well, it's just Arizona State. What they can do.
We fucking lost.
Hey, you're here right now. Do me a huge favor. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. We're in week 7. I played my game. The Willa Downs has a bye. Jay Will is currently playing his game.
From the 5-yard line.
We got a long way before the end of the season. I'm number 15 in the country. Jay Will is 17. We both, I guess we still both have a chance to make it to the playoffs. So we'll just see how it goes. The only loss, Jay Will is undefeated. The only loss I have is to Jay Will. At the end of the game, my guy just missed a wide open dude in the end zone. But it is what it is.
I told you they're gonna come out and play Aspire football today.
Who you talking about, Nebraska?
Yeah, this is Scott Frost.
He makes his way to about the 42. Nice job by the running back.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be a coordinator before he becomes a head coach again. That's just me.
You're probably right.
There are 3 quarters remaining. West Virginia's lead is a touchdown.
Hit it.
Scott Frost to be the next OC at Alabama because I seriously think Bill O'Brien is going to get hired by Nebraska.
I think it did. It for sure, bro. Well, now we gotta look at Jay Will play again. All right, bear with me. The game froze.
Hey, Jay Will joked about it the other day. He was like, hey, yo, Scott Frost put his headset on the ground. You know what's about to happen.
Yep, he knew the deal after that game.
He knew the deal.
Yeah, he gave us 600 yards to Clay Helton. Clay Helton wasn't even getting 600 yards.
Yeah, you see how he, after the game, he just put his headset on the field and walked, and went shake the hand and walked away.
Yeah, Scott Frost was like, yeah, I'm out of here, guys. We'll talk to y'all after a while.
Yeah, I did the same shit.
That's literally what happened. He was just like, you know what, I'm going to just head out. I'm going to beat y'all to the punch.
No, their defense is actually terrible, though.
Let's see if we can do this again and actually get through a game this time. He was faded on the sideline.
Shout out to my boy Stark. That's my boy still. I don't care.
Shark was so drunk, even his breath was sterilized.
Yeah, bro. They drug test him after the game.
Wait, did they for real?
Yes. And that's when they knew he was drunk.
That's crazy.
Well, when your blood type comes back, margarita shaken, not stirred. You know.
Hi, everybody. Reese Davis with you.
Okay.
You know what time
he had
it
in his
is.
bottle, but
NCAA Football 14 pregame show.
This ain't no Gatorade.
Yeah, he
it
wasn't
was a Gatorade.
And that happened. You know what time it is.
Okay, Nebraska.
It's demon time. You know what I'm talking about? Lord have mercy.
Hard to come by. So what does that mean for the offense? They have to be innovative. They have to be creative. They have to be daring if they want to try to pick up chunk plays.
My bad, a little tech diff. Jay Will has to start his game over again.
Enjoy the game. We'll see you at the
We'll get through it.
Touchdown, Gabriel. Their defense is trash.
We're
Who they
live at
playing?
KSU Stadium here in Manhattan, Kansas. Before
Oklahoma?
we head down to the field for the coin toss, we'd like to
Yeah,
remind you
Nebraska.
this game is brought to you by Coke Zero.
Their defense is beyond trash.
So it is 7-0?
It's 7-7 now.
They're going to score some points now. I think they're going to score some points, though.
Well, that was Nebraska's Achilles heel ever since Scott Frost got there.
Picking Jay Will?
Before he got that defense, he couldn't fix it.
Yeah. You think that's personnel, or do you think that's
See how these two teams play in this game as they prepare
No,
for
that's
the opening
personnel,
kickoff.
100%. And let me tell you why.
Excellent kick.
Nebraska was good back in the 90s, you know, in the early 2000s, and even back in the 80s, and that's when they were part of the Big 8 or Big 12, and they could recruit Texas. Well, now that they left the Big 12 because of the University of Texas, that's why everybody left the Big 12, was because of the University of Texas.
It's going to be tough today for this defense.
Because they were taking a bigger cut of the profits, and everybody else was just having to suck high and tit and be happy about it. So they left, right? Okay, well, they joined the Big 10, and now all of a sudden you can't go into Texas if you're not playing against Texas teams. It's hard to recruit out of Texas.
It'll be a challenge.
So they had to make new inroads. Well,
From their own
you ain't going to
22-yard line.
out-recruit
It's second
Michigan.
down.
You're not going to out-recruit Ohio State. So when you're recruiting on the level like a Minnesota, you know,
Yeah.
it comes out in the wash
And he
eventually.
throws it away.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's 100% personnel.
Hey, you know how we can get the defensive coordinator fired from Nebraska? Just turn on the tape.
Oh yeah. Once again, let me brush up my resume.
I mean, it is terrible because they was getting.
Gabriel just scrambled for a 67-yard
I think,
touchdown.
but this the thing though, Ty. I think even if you have limited personnel, you can get it to work.
First down.
Yeah, you can get it to like, bro, like especially talk about Nebraska or Oklahoma, right? Well, you know Dylan Gabriel can run, so why not keep him in the pocket? Like you do that, you can do that multiple ways. You can put a spy on him, or you tell your defensive lineman, don't speed rush or don't rush him. Like make him stay in the pocket.
Yeah, it's called gap control. Yeah, or gap contain, depending on what philosophy you use.
Imagine
The only
Nebraska
problem-
beats OU game after Scott Frost gets fired. I know, right, Kuriyami? And that would indeed be hilarious. Go ahead, Todd.
Good yardage and a first down.
Dude, that's just a nice game.
Actually,
on second
what I was
down.
going to say is Hulk smash that like button, baby, and subscribe.
Yes, sir.
You feel me?
First and 10. Ball on the 33.
Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm here every Saturday, 10 a.m. Central Time.
Play action.
Jay Will.
Defense coming. Fires
I
quickly
thought he was about to
to
get that
the fullback. He's
sack.
knocked out of bounds.
10 a.m. Central Time, and look, we just chill here. We enjoy the stream. We got a good little community going so far. Just trying to build the channel up a little bit, and we'll see where it takes us.
We like to talk football, basketball. We like to talk all sports.
All sports here, man.
Hockey. I don't know. We watching baseball.
I mean, I watched the World Series. That's about it.
Oh yeah, nah. I mean, we watched the championship stuff. We played everything but what? Hockey and golf. We did track. We did baseball.
24-yard line.
Did
It's
football,
third
basketball.
down.
Well, I ain't do all of them, but y'all did.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Well, you know, I tried to run track once in high school, and the coach and his superior intellect said, "You're pretty quick. We're going to try you out on the hurdles." And then I got I that didn't work because you're not supposed to tackle the hurdles. You're actually supposed to jump over them.
He missed it.
Missed it.
Oh, baby.
Kuriyami said Youngstown State is a sleeper team this year. Are they really? Are they good?
I tried out track too.
Wait, are they? They're 1AA though, right?
And like I did it for
Youngstown
maybe,
State,
like
1AA
4
or
months.
Division 2?
And I think my coach was trying to get me to do the
Quick pass.
not the
They'll bring
quarter.
him down around the 23-yard
quarter
line.
mile.
Taken back a yard.
Pretty good stand there.
And I'm just like,
they weren't fooled at all by the offensive
no, that's not
play
gonna happen
call.
because then, like the weeks
From their own
leading up to it,
23-yard line.
he
It's
was
second
running
down.
me nonstop, and I just never like just running to be running.
Even though they didn't sack
Like I
him,
needed
the
a
pressure was
purpose to
still enough
run.
to force a bad pass.
That's why I
If
like
you can get in
football.
there and disrupt
And
the
so I was
pocket,
just like,
then the
oh, I
quarterback is
can't
gonna
keep
have
doing
a
this.
tougher time getting
I
the ball
left. He
to
was
play
just like,
advantage.
where you going? I was like, coach, I can't keep running like this. I ain't even gonna lie to you. This ain't my sport.
Well, what's funny is after he said, okay, well, maybe running on the track isn't for you.
Wow.
So they put
That's
me,
a hell of a throw.
They put me in the field competitions, like the discus
First down and 10 now.
and the discus lasted all of one throw. And
Who even knows?
Because I hit the head, I hit the coach in the head with the discus, because I'd never thrown it, and I'd
Right. That's crazy.
He chucks
and
it
so
down.
I did the shot put.
I think they're Division II, Korea. I could be wrong
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, they're the same as Missouri State.
Who we talking about?
Youngstown State.
Oh yeah. Double A. Same as a Murray or
No, I think they're Division II though. Youngstown. I could be wrong for sure.
Yeah, there is no real division. There's the FBS, which is old school Division I, and then there is FCS, which is everybody else.
He's taken down.
And then there's
27-yard line.
Good job here by the receiver to look the ball in.
But I
and
think
ensure
even they
that
have
position. That's the right way to catch a pass.
From the 27-yard line.
Wait, who is Youngstown playing today?
Kentucky.
wow, they should beat them.
He lets it go.
Oh, Kentucky's going to beat them like a drum.
How do y'all feel about Kentucky? I think Kentucky's solid, but I feel like they're solid every year, right?
Well,
like you ain't gonna just roll up and just beat them.
Well, used to you could.
Yeah, I'm just talking about like recently.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. It wasn't until the last 3 seasons.
No, they've been good for a while, right? It's been about since.
Quick throw.
When was
Play there, and now they're looking at 1st and goal.
Because LSU defensive coordinator was there and they were decent, and that was like back in what 2014, 13.
Well, that was back when they had Hal Money as their head coach, and they had the head coach at Mississippi State as an offensive coordinator, and they were running. That's back when they had Cobb, the receiver now for the Packers.
Randall.
Yeah, Randall.
I agree with that, Curry. Tennessee definitely over Kentucky.
The only way that you can keep them from cheating up
You
is
think
to
so?
take some chances
I don't think so.
downfield.
Kentucky.
I was just about to. I was literally
The
just
offense,
about to bring them up.
fam. The offense might be. Kentucky ain't just like scoring like that. They gotta play good defense versus them. How? Because I don't see them. Well, it also depends on how Tennessee defense play too. But I think Tennessee just scores too much. Kentucky ain't got that type of
That
firepower.
brings up 3rd and goal.
Well,
Hendon
see,
should get another year of eligibility and come back to VT. That ain't gonna happen. Kuriyama, he's just gonna go to the league.
Yeah, that's
That could have been
because
a huge shift
Oh,
in
Josh
momentum if they were able to hold on to that
runs
one.
that
Wow,
hurry
that was
hurry
close.
speed up, and that ain't what Kentucky does. Kentucky will spread you out on offense, but they're more of a quote traditional spread offense where they still run the ball.
That's true. That's true. And
Kentucky's head coach is astute, which means he's defensive minded.
For
Right?
sure.
He was the defensive coordinator like forever. And so it's taken him quite a while to build up a defense to be able to withstand these hurry-up offenses. And so this last 3 years, you're finally starting to see proof in the pudding. Kentucky's for real.
I don't.
Now, are they going to
I think he misses us.
Oh no, they're not gonna beat Georgia, but I think Tennessee and Kentucky are kind of.
It'd be a good game for sure. They ain't no like. It just depends on who imposes their play style, right? If Kentucky can run the ball, run some clock, get possession going, then it's gonna be tough for Tennessee to score all those points. And then I'll favor Kentucky in that type of game. But if Tennessee is doing what they do. If Tennessee is doing what they do, scoring a lot of points, or let's say controlling the pace of the game, I think they'll win.
Well, that would all depend on how Tennessee plays defense too, and defense has been the question mark of that.
Yeah,
Tennessee team.
that's also true. Kuriyama said it sucks that Tennessee is going to be really good, but end up with like 3 to 4 losses. because the schedule is so hard. Yeah, they play. Listen, Tennessee is losing to LSU. You can book it here. Arkansas is losing to LSU. You can book it here. But they play. Tennessee also plays Alabama. Tennessee plays LSU, Alabama. Do they play? Who else they play? I think they play Ole Miss, right? Do they play Ole Miss?
I think your bias coming out, Zero.
It might be.
Some of the game's gonna be closer than you think.
Nah, I ain't saying it's a blowout. I said we're gonna win.
Oh, okay.
I think we get. I ain't. It ain't too many times I seen LSU lose to the same team in 2 seasons in a row. That's why I think we're for sure getting Arkansas.
Well,
and you can book that tie.
Crocodile out now because when Arkansas beats LSU and keeps the boot at home where it belongs.
It ain't never belong. You want me to tell you the score of this rivalry?
First and 10. Ball on the
Hey,
25
and
yard
who won last year? That that was us.
Oh yeah, I mean,
who's gotten better last year to this year? Oh yeah, that would be us.
I mean, sometimes you just don't. Sometimes you just don't have a good game, you know.
Well, and this year y'all got to come to the hill, baby.
Yeah, that don't matter to us. We can play in the parking lot.
You crazy.
They play Georgia. They do play. They play Georgia, Bama. They play both Georgia and Bama. Sheesh.
Yeah, Tennessee will have 3 losses on the year. I think they'll lose to Bama, they'll lose to Georgia, and I think they'll lose to Kentucky. But I think they're going to end the season 9-3 because they've beaten LSU too. Because this is
whoa.
This is
now you just disrespecting me. You said that way too confident, Todd.
If you let this
LSU is meant. Look, when he
play.
came into LSU from Notre Dame, he was walking into a burning building.
Second down.
I mean, Coach Orgeron was fired for a reason.
I mean that's true, but like you look at the index, like and some people don't know this. And we just look based on the roster to roster. LSU is ranked the 8th best roster in college football.
Right, yeah.
Right now.
But your top 4 transferred to where? Oh yeah, Arkansas.
I mean, our top corner was Eli Ricks, but McLaughlin, he played well, you know. He a stud for sure though. Y'all got a stud.
I'm a LSU fan, and once again, I always think it comes down to QB play when it comes to LSU. And I just don't think Jaden Daniels got it.
I mean, that's why I say it's gonna be close because I don't think KJ Jefferson got it either.
Oh, now you cussing.
They both ain't got it.
It's first down. They've got 4
He throws a better ball. He's a better runner.
I mean, Jaden Daniels is definitely a better runner.
No, I think Jay might be a better runner. I think Jefferson's a better thrower of the ball though for sure. Jay Will can attest. What did Jaden Daniels do all last year? Jay
I mean, let me hold my thoughts until this Mississippi State game. I gotta see how he play today. I still think we beat Arkansas though. We ain't gonna lose too many of them. That's a rivalry game. You never know what happened in those type of games. Them type of games always close.
But it's a rivalry game to Arkansas, not so much for LSU. Because LSU looks at Arkansas like Arkansas looks at Missouri.
Probably.
Second down, 10 to go.
And that's a problem though. That's why you don't look past any game.
Yeah, I mean, LSU looks at Alabama as a rival, but it ain't been going so well the past couple of years.
Gains around 6 yards.
And I mean, it was, and you look at the 2010s, I would say around 2007 to like 2015.
What happened?
They just been dragging us like a lot. Through the dirt, sand, water.
And he's immediately tackled.
Right, sleep, rain. But no, like throughout that time, like it was actually an entertaining. It's pretty much the best 2 rosters in college football throughout that time.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
There's the play fake.
Yes, sir.
Tackles him hard at the 28. So they set the
Corey Yami
safety
said Tavion
and
Robinson,
Samuel get ready for the sack.
that little trader plays for Kentucky now.
Hey guys, I gotta bounce.
All right, Todd.
I gotta start my honeydews for the day. But it was great talking to you.
All right, my boy.
Lettuce, you my guy. Strong.
You feel me?
We'll holler
Takes
at
the
you
give,
on Saturday.
and he's stopped by the line.
Tongue-tied's out.
Appreciate Todd for joining for today. Corey Yami, I can answer that last question. Why do all our good players leave or transfer? It's because Virginia Tech has been in flux since Frank Beamer has left that program.
Oh yeah, I can say the same. I will attest to that truth.
You don't know they good, they up, they down. They have some good years, they have bad years. It's just like it's too much. They got like once they get consistent, like you gotta be like even if you a consistent 8-win team, right? That's consistent, and then you can build off of that. But one year they winning 10 games, the next year they winning 6, then they winning 8.
He's to the 40.
Just never know what type of team they are.
Inside the 30 to the 10.
Man, this is a long ass game.
In for the touchdown.
But he was beating them. He was beating them what 17 something before it messed up, and now it turned into a dogfight. Well, I wouldn't say a dogfight.
It turned back into the same score.
I mean, they definitely fighting back because I don't think they scored before you got 17 last time.
Bro, I would just imagine Jay Wood would be in the 4th quarter by now, up 42 to whatever it is.
Nice run, and he's brought down. Vaughn picks up about 4 yards on the play.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
From their own 28-yard line.
This
Second
game
down.
is actually pretty good right now. Nebraska. Chat.
Corey Yami said, honestly, we were just good because Fuente had Beamer's players. And you know what? I absolutely agree with that statement.
I agree too.
Because as soon as he had to start recruiting his own guys,
you can't see that
Justin
talent,
Fuente, that's what he started doing. Going down, 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 down. Down.
like the sky.
That's a hell of a pass, though.
The 10.
Yeah, you talking about they ain't a dog? You ain't in a dog fight, Jay Will? Huh? Oh, they fighting back, huh?
They fighting back. I think our new head coach knows what he's doing. I agree, but he needs some time, man. Just like it's the same way for like Brian Kelly, right? He just needs some time. And it's hard, even if you got like a talented roster, like the talent ain't gonna shine through because they're all trying to learn something new. You know what I mean? And when you're trying to learn something new, it's just like it doesn't come without thinking about it. And he started Josh Jackson over Hendon Hooker. I mean,
Momentum swings a
he
bit
just
fairly even.
went through
So
with the
little
experience
separation
there,
in this game can
in
be
my opinion.
drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays.
So I mean, I don't honestly blame him. I ain't gonna blame him for that. I mean, he just went with what he knew, right? Like he seen Josh Jackson on tape. He seen what he did well, what he couldn't do.
It's 2nd and 10.
And he's seen Hendon Hooker in practice, but it's different than seeing it in like a game. Because I don't think Josh Jackson was a freshman when he got there, right?
He hauls it in at the 30, and down he goes.
What is this, like a shootout, Jay Will?
I don't know. Jay Will's defense was like top notch.
They still
It was fast,
What the
but
fuck you trying to say?
man, look, you just got dotted up for like a 60-yard TD
That was
pass.
a hell of a throw, though. My guy is throwing it to the other guy. Oh, you got him. You missed
Now he's
him.
scrambling. Slings it out there incomplete.
You really with the testy, right? I think he coached his dad. Maybe that's why he was a freshman. Oh, see, I thought he was like a sophomore or something. So you might be right.
18-yard line.
Was Hendon Hooker even
Quarterback
on the roster at that
in the
point?
backfield with 5 wideouts.
Good play.
Is incomplete, broken up.
Good play. Good play by the defensive players.
He was supposed to be our 4-year trusty QB. Ah.
Good play again.
Touchdown.
You know what?
Well, you ain't
might
been
be
throwing
right.
this game.
The tight end scored that time, and with authority.
Y'all know what's
He the deep threat, the big threat.
I was about to say something, but I totally lost my train of thought. He had been a backup for 2 years. How's he still in college? What the? Wait, when did Josh Jackson try to go to the league?
Did he get red-shirted?
Really started to affect not only just the psyche of this defense, but maybe even the conditioning where they started to get a little bit fatigued.
From their own 25-yard line, it's second down.
So he was a sophomore. So probably at the time a redshirt freshman, I assume.
And he's tackled at the 23-yard line.
Third down.
Yo, we did get a subscriber to the channel. Unfortunately, this happens all the time. I don't know who you are because your subscriptions are private on YouTube. It doesn't pop up as a notification for me. But I appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. We do this every Saturday, 10 a.m. Central. So continue to come join us. So Ty said, sorry, internet went crazy. Got the start of the Honeydews. Arkansas is going to beat LSU. Talk to y'all next Saturday, fam. You my guy, Lettuce. All right, Ty. Be great. But yeah, we do this every Saturday, and I'm debating because this is what I'll let Jay Will talk about his Twitch situation. But last week we streamed the early game instead of like doing college football revamp, and this is what I was thinking. I was thinking I stream early if it's not a good game coming on, right? And then I let the chat pick the game of the week, and then we watch that on stream together. But the thing is, Jay Will, you want to tell them about your situation so I can explain why I'm terrified?
Give me a second.
He's trying to score because he in a dog fight.
Or you want me to explain it? We'll give Jay Will a second so he can explain the situation, and then I'll tell you why I'm terrified to actually do that. Because it's looking bleak, but I want to do it. I just don't know if it's a good idea.
He scrambled. He's gonna go for the home run.
That was a dot. Oh.
I mean, he had a guy wide open right in front of him.
I'm just saying it was a dot. I ain't saying it was a great. It was
fourth down, and the
right
offense
pass.
is getting set to go for it.
Yeah, he threw that thing for sure. What the? They left him open.
The
Got a man, watch out here.
Wait, you know why?
They make the stop around
You want to know why?
Was nobody lined up on that side?
CPU was in like a cover 3 or something, but they don't base a line, so his cover 3 guy was on the other side of the field.
They'll spread the field with 5 wide.
Man pulled out the trick bag.
And
My guy wouldn't even release it
I think
that
this
fast,
quarterback's got to do
ever.
a much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions, and especially when the defense starts
We are
to get
almost to our
pressure,
goal,
you
by the
gotta
way.
either get rid of that
While
football
Josh,
or check it
I want
down
Josh to
or
explain
take
his
off
story,
run
and then
it.
I'll continue mine. We are almost to our goal of 100 subs. That's a big thing. I appreciate everybody supporting the channel. You're here right now. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Let's reach our goal of 100 subs. It means a lot to me for sure.
Well, they're going to try for the two-point conversion.
I wish Gerard Evans stayed for another year. That's what a Koreami said. Who is that, Koreami?
Crosses short over the middle.
That was a quarterback?
He's in for two.
Man, I hadn't watched Virginia Tech football in a long time.
I haven't just like, cause they ain't been like a exciting brand to watch since Frank B. Well, I ain't gonna say
They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game.
I ain't gonna say they ain't been an exciting brand, but it's just like been going downhill. I'll usually watch, cause like they'll play good teams in the ACC. They were one of the good teams, right? So it was just like, well, they're playing Florida State. Florida State been down. Well, they're playing Miami. Miami been down. I would look forward to the Clemson VT game. Well, VT being down. So it's just like, it's tough to watch them. Koreami said, yes, sir, 100 subs. Let's get it. Almost there, man. Almost there.
At the 34.
It's a far cry from where I was when I started last December. I had 14 subs, I think. 14 or 13 subs, probably somewhere around that range. Like it was between like 11 and 14, and most of them was my homies. And to come from that, and not even a year, to come from that to what I'm at now is big. Koreami said, yeah, he was our QB, but Josh Jackson. Before Josh Jackson, he went to the league as a junior and went undrafted. I hate kids that do that. They can help themselves so much for going. Some people, let's say get it right. Some people can help themselves so much by just going back to college. Koreami said we almost beat Clemson in the ACC championship that year.
He's taken down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, like those were the games you look forward to when VT played. Like when they're playing anybody good in the ACC, and now they're just. I mean, they're not them. Jay Will, you want to explain your story? You that focused, my boy?
He locked in. Either that or he muted his mic on accident.
Yeah, he probably muted his mic. Might be on the phone or something. But I don't need his story to explain, man. I don't. Pretty much, I want to stream the games, and I made it through the Texas-Alabama game, but I'm not sure if I'll get banned or not for doing that. And that's what I'm kind of like frightened about, because
that NBA, baby.
I'll just tell Jay Will's side. Jay Will was on Twitch, but he was streaming the NFL Thursday night game. They took his whole channel away. He was kind of the same format as mine. Even though it was an NFL, and I see whole games of college football online on YouTube, but like,
These guys came up with a
I don't want to get my channel banned.
and they'll be hoping for another 6 on the
They ain't
board
gonna get
here.
sent to the shadow
This
room.
defense went over to the sideline.
Playing with YouTube like that.
Jay Will, I ain't gonna say he got suspended. His account got suspended for 48 hours on Twitch. Koreami. Now we got this boring ass schedule. Yeah, I agree with that. Your stream might get taken down, and you might get a strike.
And that's what I was saying. Like, bro, I put in a clip of ACC, like a little trailer for a rivalry game. And they hit my channel with a.
So
they ain't even. As soon as it uploaded, they hit it with the claim.
Yeah.
So I know they'll hit it with a strike.
Yeah. So
you keep doing it.
So like, strikes don't really, they hurt you, but you gotta get 3 of them to get banned on YouTube. So if they hit me with a strike, it's not really a big deal. So I might still test those waters. I might test those waters for sure.
You're gonna have to start putting polls out for the game of the week, John, before the Saturday come. Well, you don't have to. You can do it during stream.
Yeah, I'd rather just do it during the stream, honestly. Because right now, if any game were to be streamed, it would be the what? Based on the poll, the Texas A&M game, Texas A&M Miami.
Yep.
All right, what I missed?
I was just updating them on your situation, and then and you get a strike, you can't stream for like 3 days.
On Twitch,
on YouTube.
Oh, they changed the rules because of that.
I have no clue.
Well, I don't know. I don't know the rules.
Oh, that's what a Kuriyami is telling me. He said you get a strike, you can't stream for 3 days. But I mean, if I get a strike on stream on that Saturday, then like I wouldn't be back until most likely Friday or Saturday of the next week anyway.
Catches it, and he's looking for more.
So this is what happened, chat. The NFL partnered with Twitch and Amazon Prime. So what had happened was, you know, if you get on Twitch, Amazon, they stream it for free on Twitch.
All right, Kuriyami.
If they're going to make a comeback in this game,
so
have to start
since I was streaming it and basically taking viewers from them, they didn't like it. They striked the video and took it down. They said they reviewed my channel and said did not see any other copyright information on there besides the video they took down. And now we here.
That's funny, because didn't you leave that other video up?
I did it on purpose. Just for them not to, just for them to see, just so, because I knew I was going to stream the game, and I wasn't for sure I can stream it on Amazon Prime or not. So, that's why they took it down, because they stream it for free on what you call it.
Yeah.
Because everybody don't have Amazon Prime, and on Twitch they stream it for free. Everybody has CBS, well, majority of the people have, well, I'll say everybody. I'll say 98% of the country, or 95% of the country who has cable, has CBS, Fox, ESPN. They have the general sense of, yes sir, maybe, of those channels, so they're able to view the game. With Amazon Prime, on Thursday Night Football, if you don't have Amazon Prime, you can't view the game at all.
I mean, you could, because they're going to stream it on Twitch.
I'm saying, other than Twitch, there's no other way you can view the game. It didn't, boy!
That is very well true.
So when I got copyright, so I was making sure, so tonight will be my 48 hours again banned.
Here's an opening. Nice grab on the play. He's at the 40.
I'll just shuffle.
He's tackled at the 24.
This game is about over. You don't agree?
Next time, this defense will be playing on their heels.
So at the end of 3, the Mountaineers lead
38-14. Sheesh.
That's the end of the ball game, and our final score in this one: West Virginia 45, Kansas State
21. Well, so let's start breaking down these games a little bit. What do y'all think about the BYU Oregon game?
BYU by 14.
Zero thinks Bo Nix is a great quarterback. I mean, a good quarterback. Let me not misquote him. A good quarterback.
No, I did not say that. I did not say that. Jay will know what I think of Bo Nix. I said if he came out and had a good game, I did not say he was good.
Zero thinks Bo Nix can be better than Stetson Bennett. So I know who Zero might be going for, but I think BYU might win. I really think Oregon is better than we know, but I think the quarterback play is kind of holding them back.
I can advance it.
I don't really like Knicks like that. I don't like him. It's not like that I don't like him as a person.
I think I have a buy now.
Once again, I always say this. I don't think he that guy.
Who?
It's like I don't think Jaden Daniels that guy. Bo Nix, I don't think he that guy.
I mean, I ain't even getting on you. I don't think Jaden Daniels that guy either, because I be seeing him miss naked people because he want to run. And like I said, like in the SEC, that it is not going to work. It's just not
going to work. The extreme of the extreme.
Yo, we got our first signee right here.
Oh, dear God.
Sheesh. I ain't know. Yeah, I was just putting shit on him. 3-star, you know what I'm saying?
3-star athlete with a 95 speed and an 87 acceleration. Who he gonna be, a wide receiver?
Who?
That athlete Jay Will sign.
Oh,
I don't know. No. I mean, I got a couple of athletes. 2 linemen, for sure. 3 linemen, for sure. And why do I got TCU this week? You got to buy. T-Will, you got UL.
I got to buy?
Yup.
Thought so.
Go ahead. Let me go ahead and play my game, man.
Or the Brad recruit real quick.
Are they gonna hold me again this year?
I was told I gotta touch the sky.
Wait, who else?
Something in the spot looking extra fly.
People just committing and committing. Oh, we got somebody. Let's go. Why are you even here, fam? Oh my god. Oh my god. Can we start? We might need to start offering scholarships earlier. Sheesh.
I thought we was just offering it when we were in the green.
I know, but like we changed the recruiting stuff, right?
Yeah, we did.
But we ain't changed that.
I mean, you ain't lying. Let's try to get some squat cheese. Sheesh. It's nobody ever can even get. 17, 20. I mean, it's gonna have to be some of these. Receiver 69, D-Tiger, they probably are in buns, right?
They're using McCarthy or McCarkey, like he Tavon Austin out here for Georgia.
So we
Aaron
got
Gilbert don't even play.
Who?
Aaron Gilbert.
He don't. We seen that last week though. My prediction of the BYU Oregon game is if Bo Nix have a good I'm fucking playing with y'all. No. BYU is definitely winning that game. They're too much, in my opinion. Oregon doesn't look good from what I've seen on either side of the ball. And I know Bo Nix. If Bo Nix is Bo Nix, because that's who he is consistently. Now he might come out and have a good game. I don't know. Is it what the Willa Down say? Any given Saturday?
I did say that, but his any given Saturday is like every 3 Saturdays.
Probably longer than that. In all honesty.
And I don't know that man personally. I just don't think he that guy. I don't think he the QB, man. He might have been good in high school. I'm pretty sure he was great in high school. Everybody great in high school.
God, these folks suck.
Yo,
unless you're just a horrible.
Ooh, I like it. Who is that? That's Zuhu?
That's that Zoo dude.
Hey, Brad, don't do this like that, Playboy.
Y'all won?
That Zulu?
We got
They
the
lose to the last second, bro.
we got the diehard of the century
Miami Hurricane.
of Miami in the chat. What you thinking?
That's a bar.
Oh no, we're gonna get to that game in a minute. We're gonna get to that's gonna be the last game we talk about. Who y'all got? Auburn or Penn State?
Auburn.
Is TJ Finley Auburn starting quarterback?
Yes.
Okay, Penn State.
No.
I mean, you trust him over Sean Clifford?
Even though I ain't trusting Rashad Clifford, well, Sean Clifford either.
Nah, we ain't doing this. You was just talking how Sean Clifford was dog meat, Jay Will. We not doing that.
He is, but TJ Finley is dogger meat.
I watched Sean Clifford sell a game more than once. They can at least fight for it. He might not be great, but at least he fight.
You say he fight?
Tell him.
All
Fight
right.
at least.
It's on you, the Willow Downs.
All right. I'm out here grinding 2K.
Yeah, bro.
I want John to grind his 2K. When we go to this rig, I don't want to hear shit about John. Don't know his jump shot. He don't know how to dribble or none of that.
Somebody come in.
Goodness, T. Will. You racking them up, my boy.
Yes, sir. That's why I said I don't know if I'm staying or not.
You on the come up?
Little squad.
He on the come
Might
up.
have a
Allison
squad
said
in
the
the
only
building.
game that close to today is the Kentucky game. Wait, the Kentucky game close?
Who they playing again?
Youngstown State.
Man, that game ain't close.
Don't do it to me. All right, I don't.
Right, are they playing right now?
Oh my God, I'm getting
Oh, it's
fucking
14
drugged.
So I mean, that might be the Allison probably right. That's probably the closest game this morning.
Hey, who green?
That's me probably.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Well,
No, I'm red.
yeah, I can't move over until you get out of the screen.
Yeah.
Allison says 14-9. That's probably the closest game of the morning, right, Allison?
Hey, chill
Can
out.
you check that for me?
Bruh, come on, man. You see these stats, right? Come on, cuz. Every game been like
The
this.
Jersey cheese.
And then he gonna switch the jerseys.
Wait till you see the jersey selection.
It's all red, ain't it? Didn't we just see it?
No, this man's he put the demon times on.
But yeah, I think Penn State has the Penn State defense is really good. They've been really good for the past 2 years.
They beating the SEC team.
I mean, it's Auburn though.
Get them clout. I know we ain't supposed to get SEC clout like that, but they beating the SEC team.
Is Sean Clifford? Oh, they all black. But is Sean Clifford? Yeah, you right. If Sean Clifford don't sell the game, well, it don't even matter if Sean Clifford sell, because TJ Finley gonna sell it right back to him for double the price.
For double the price.
Where's game day at today?
Appalachian.
Actually calling the game.
To get this game underway. Room around the corner.
Alice said every other game, the team that supposed to win has more than 14 points. So, I mean, yeah, the Kentucky game is the closest game this morning.
Oh, no, it's the Georgia-South Carolina game.
What's the score of that one?
21-0, Georgia.
They'll spread
Shut
the
up.
field with 5 wide.
But yeah,
Reason why it's a close game because ain't no team been in the game with them yet.
I watched Auburn play last week versus San Jose State, and I am not impressed. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's going. Unless San Jose State is like demons of their conference or their league.
They probably are.
But it still don't matter it's Auburn. So Auburn is definitely probably gonna be in a mixy game with them, and I got Penn State for sure. I don't care where they play that at either.
They playing at Penn State, though, right?
No, they playing in Auburn.
One thing for certain, two things for sure. I could have visited Auburn, and Auburn has them looking.
I want to. The thing that I don't like about,
Right around the 28-yard line.
like, I want to see more games like that. Like Auburn playing Penn State. I want to see more of those games. Those be the best
USC
games to look at.
USC play Alabama next year.
Hey, stop playing with me, Akurian, because I'll show about to get on VT head. He
When they
said,
start the little conference blend or whatever they're gonna do, we'll start seeing some more games. At least 2 or 3.
It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks.
yeah, I mean,
Will.
I don't know. Let's talk about this LSU Mississippi State game. What y'all think?
Hey, people got Mr. Rogers going to see y'all in LSU now. I don't know why.
Who?
I'm going for LSU because that's my team. But we gotta see what Jaden Daniels do.
Said Mr. Rogers will go in there with the air raid and do some work.
I mean, I think we got.
Oh my gosh, bro! Now this nigga.
I don't know. They move. They may get hurt every game, don't it?
And Herbie, we got a guy down.
The QB got hurt last time.
I'm saying he got hurt too, but he came back last game.
He might have. You might be right.
If we're just looking at, and you look at it right, Mississippi State defense ain't great. They don't even have the potential to be great. Let me stop talking down on them before we get blown up.
Check it out real quick.
Hold on.
Let
me scale it back.
Let me reel myself back in. All right, so Mississippi State defense is solid, but will they be able to
Just outside the goal line.
contain? If we do the things that I know LSU has on offensively, the ability to do, I don't think they can stop us. We just have better athletes. That's just my opinion on it. Now defensively, it's always tough stopping his Mike Leach's air raid offense, right?
I just want to let you know that man is not as fast as he is in real life.
Who?
Nate Noel.
I mean,
in real life, he might be a burner. In this game, he a turtle. Turtle.
But no, defensively, LSU is gonna. I think they're probably gonna struggle to stop that, unless they just do what they did last year, just drop everybody.
Brian Kelly got
drop everybody and just make them play aggressive. Like once they get past, play aggressively. Once they get past half field, make them make mistakes. That's how you really defend the air raid.
out for the game, too.
Is he?
Koriyama said we would take all their basketball coaches. No, sir. What other game comes on today? I think that's all. The one, at least the ones we think is going to be good. That's all of them, right?
It's 2nd and 8.
Yes.
Ball on the 27.
Except for the big one, but tonight, Miami.
I'm going to the schedule. We're gonna talk about that game, man. So stick around with us, dude. We're gonna get your opinion on it. Because Max Johnson is starting.
Yes, he is.
Let's see the other games today. No, I think that's it.
Good job of converting on 3rd down with the
unless y'all want to talk about Murray State versus Ball State.
Me and Zulu don't talk about that school no more unless it's
From their
basketball.
own 42-yard first down.
What'd you say, Zoo?
Demon time.
Yeah.
He's into the open field. And he's taken down right around the 50.
Oh, this was didn't you say Texas Tech was good, Zoo?
No, I didn't say they was gonna be.
Oh, okay. They played NC State today. What you think about that one?
Tackle made at the 46.
I got a
Where
Texas
in the
Tech.
world was he going on that run?
Well, that's a good question. I thought for a while he got his directions messed up.
And so it's another 3rd down upcoming here.
So if NC State starts sleeping, they can definitely lose. So actually, I'm pulling for the.
You pulling for the upset?
Nah, it should have been a pick too.
This unit has
It should have been. He just dropped it, bro.
Like if they watch any of that film for the ECU game, they can do that. They can do exactly what ECU did.
To punt.
Now, granted, their defense ain't as good as ECU. I know that for a fact, but
I was just saying Texas Tech is 2-0. They are.
right.
Got the corner.
They are 2-0. That's what I'm saying. They playing ball.
Around
So
the
it's not like they
35-yard
sorry,
line.
but
And Corey said, and they will be 3-0.
let's call it. Hey, let's go, Corey. I'm rocking with you, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Quarterback is on his way back onto the field. And he
All right,
had a great
so
drive last time out.
another, I guess it's 2 more games that could be semi-good. Well, 3 more games. What y'all think about Michigan State, Washington?
Hey, now, Washington.
Yeah, Washington looking kind of sneaky.
No.
Talk about them. They actually are. Hey,
No, they looking kind of sneaky.
USC guy. Comparing them to USC, you keep saying
I'm comparing them to a normal team. No.
They might be a threat. I don't care what he's talking about.
Who they play this year?
Who, Washington?
Yeah, please look at the stats who they played this year.
Who they played?
Yes.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah, I don't know who.
They play Kent State and
Okay.
Was the intended receiver
I
on
don't know
that
who this
pass.
is.
That'll make it 4th
Okay.
down, and they're
Portland
gonna have to
State.
punt.
It was a good hold by the defense
Hey,
on 3rd
they
down.
did
Now
this.
their punt returner will get a chance to
Man,
make
shut
something
up.
happen.
Pop Boy T.I., y'all think anyone can beat Georgia? No.
Barnett is waiting
That's
for
my
the
answer, and I'm sticking with it.
There's one team that can beat Georgia.
He was able to deaden
Themselves.
that kick perfectly.
So let's get that out the way.
Okay, then it's 2 teams that can beat Georgia.
Okay.
They must be 2 of themselves
They are
again.
behind. They know they can knot things up.
But no,
USC.
All right.
no, boy, they killed them by 50.
Man, Kirby
50.
Smart didn't even stop Lincoln Riley offense in the college football playoffs. Not once.
J. Will,
Nah,
50.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards.
I hope
They'll
you
stop y'all.
I hope y'all play them so we can see a 50-point blowout.
Stop, man. Just stop, J. Will. Just stop.
Pop Boy
so I can see
T.I.,
it.
I will say this.
He makes it to the 28-yard line.
I was debating Alabama, and then I seen them play Texas last week. Did it freeze?
Mountaineers with a
I think
touchdown
it
lead.
Yep.
What's going on with Virgin 19? But
Now you don't play it, so I mean.
I don't play it. Let's restart this game. Virgin 19 is buggy.
John ain't froze on me yet.
It froze on you last game. Oh, you talking about on your piece?
Yeah.
What I will say,
Wait a minute, Will Muschamp.
I seen Alabama play last week, and it was not good. And right then and there, I decided Georgia would beat Alabama by 30. And if they beat Alabama by 30, they probably beat anybody else by 30. Allison Hunter said, I didn't think the USC game that comes on at 8:30 would be televised by Fox.
USC?
Probably last week's game, right?
It wasn't on Fox, it was on ESPN.
To your point, Josh, I just feel like they'll stop y'all before y'all stop.
Go ahead, T-Will.
I didn't disagree with that, but I said, when the last time has he stopped Lincoln Riley offense? The last proof he definitely had a whole bunch of first rounders on that team too, and they got 50 hung up on them. Nah, we stopping them? Probably not. We can't stop.
I mean,
Snell from snelling.
you right, but I would trust them to stop y'all. At least hold y'all enough to win by 30. So
no, you fucking delusional. Just because UT gonna put 30 up on y'all, don't mean that's gonna happen to us.
I mean,
Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA
they might put 30 on us.
14
We still
pregame
winning the game.
show presented
No, y'all
by
not.
Nissan.
So
Innovation
now you
that
hating.
excites.
It just sound like you.
No, don't. Georgia is obviously the best team in college football.
Man, you said we losing by 30.
Y'all might.
Okay, y'all gonna
Sends it
lose
sailing downfield.
it. Might be by 28. But hey,
Yeah, that's cap.
He's to the 20.
I ain't capping. Y'all could lose by 30. Oh my god.
I'm not. See, you should let me keep the black jersey for you.
See what this game, I mean, this game, right? That game next week, right? Right? How much?
Edge says you watching the Purdue game. I'm not watching any game. I'm following all the games, but I'm not really watching any of them right now. Are they on? They don't. Wait, they come on later, right? Actually.
Now the offense gets ready to take their first crack at it.
Let me check what time do they? What's up, Brian? Edge, what time do they come on?
5 wide receivers in the formation. Throws complete, and he's hit right away. White picks up about 5 yards on that hookup.
Somebody got piss off.
That brings them 2nd and 5. From their own 37-yard line.
Koriyama said, yo, you 1 off 100. I am 1 off 100. If y'all here, do me a big favor. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. We're here every Saturday, 10 a.m. Central. We just talk football. We talk about the games that's coming up. We talk sports in general. But basically, the games that are coming up, we try to break them down as much as possible. Based on what we've seen in previous weeks and what we know about them. While we just sit here and play NCAA football, the Revamped mod. So it's always good kicking it with my boys. We get to play this in a Dynasty mode, and we just have fun. Ed said, nah, some of the games are on now. Pop by T.I. says, I got Alabama losing to Arkansas and Georgia. I don't know about the Arkansas one, but I think they lose to Georgia for it.
They did turn up. They look better as a team against South Carolina.
Yeah, I agree with you. I said they look better, but like I just don't like. I don't think KJ Jefferson as a QB has progressed any, in my opinion.
I can agree with that.
I just think he's still the same guy from last year, and that's the same unless their team is just better than the other team. Is because like I'm gonna come back to this game, even though it's a rivalry game, the LSU game, right? LSU was in shambles last year, absolute shambles. They could have won that game. They went to overtime. Arkansas was ranked high in mid like 15.
Yep.
Allison said USC games comes on Fox at 8:30 at least. That's what the telecaster said.
Yeah, come on at 9:30 Eastern.
Hey, I agree with Edge that BYU Oregon. I think that too.
They said BYU beats Oregon. We all agree here. We're making our way. We already talked about the BYU Oregon game. Everybody here picked BYU. We just don't. I don't trust Oregon. They didn't look good when they actually played somebody, and I don't trust Bo Nix to do anything well.
About to take another L this week.
We talked about the Auburn-Penn State game. They got T.J. Finley at quarterback, even though Sean Clifford sucks. I said Sean Clifford can sell the game, but then T.J. Finley will probably sell it right back to him. So I got Penn State.
Never mind. Come on, defense.
In that game. It's going to be close, though. I ain't going to say it's a blowout. I like Penn State's defense, though. If they can stop the run, it might get ugly, though. I will say that.
The defense was playing run all the way right there, and it paid off for them.
As did say Auburn versus Penn State will be close. I agree with that. Popeye boy T.I. said the only thing good about Oregon is their uniform. At this point, I actually agree with that. That's pretty much. Ooh, good catch, boy. That's pretty much the truth. That's a hell of a throw, too. Sheesh.
It was.
That's a hell of a throw. I pretty much agree with that. About the uniform thing.
Let's go to the studio for this reset. And you know how crazy it was, bro? Everyone's so cold. Now it's like, bro, we don't even care about the uniforms no more because y'all suck.
Yeah. We don't care anything about those uniforms.
Hey,
bro, what is happening?
Fam, that's a block in the back. Sheesh.
He finally goes down.
All right, you get a stop here. You get a stop here. Make him kick a field goal. But no, we're making our way down. We talked about what game we just talked about? The Washington, Michigan State game. I don't know how. I haven't looked at Michigan State play this year. I don't know what they look like at all. But I ain't looked at Washington either, so I'm gonna just ride with the ranking they got. I'm gonna just ride with Michigan State in that game. Ed said you think Miami wins. Hold on, Edge. We're gonna get to that game. That's the last game we talked about. I'm gonna talk about one more game, and we're gonna get to that game, and I'll give you my prediction on that game. And you believe the Texas A&M hype, and I'll answer that then as well. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I was gonna talk about, and this is gonna be a quick breakdown, the UTSA versus Texas game. What y'all think with Hudson Card at QB for Texas? Y'all thinking that's gonna be close because of the QB situation, or you think just Texas routes them? Because UTSA ain't bad at all. I think they solid for sure. What you think, Jay Will?
He actually looked a little bit too juiced that time.
Texas.
He'll get the next one.
The Willa Downs. What you think?
They won't be able to stop Steve Stark's offense.
Yeah,
I mean, I agree. Steve Stark is a hell of an offensive coordinator. He just gets his guys in spots you don't expect them to be in, and then you gotta out athlete them. And I don't think UTSA got that in the bag. So I'm gonna rock out with Texas. It ain't too many good games this week. Now we to the meat. The meat grinder. Looking at the poll. Let's look at the poll real fast. There's 11 votes on this poll. 64% of the votes for the game of the day is Texas A&M and Miami. Now we are to the meat. Miami versus Texas A&M. We're going to let Zoo go last since he's a Miami fan. And, Edge, don't do that. Edge, do not do that. Edge said the meat, ayo. Hey, don't do that to me. Do not do that to me. That's a huge pause. I'm gonna let the Willa Downs go first.
On the Miami joint?
The Miami, Texas A&M. What you got?
Miami.
You got Miami by how much? Give me a score prediction.
2 touchdowns.
2 tutties. On the road, 2 tutties?
Yeah, 2 tutties. I think there's a fundamental flaw with Texas A&M right now that they need to get worked out.
I can agree with that wholeheartedly. Jay Will.
I like how efficient the offense looked on that play.
Give me your breakdown.
Knew their assignment,
your quick synopsis.
For a nice run.
And then I'm gonna talk about it, and then we're gonna let Zoo talk clearly in your mic.
We got here this. The Zoo, the U, what it do?
Go ahead, Jay Will.
Miami by 7.
Miami by 7. Why?
Jimbo does the same ish. Their defense ain't good. You trying to say their defense is good. But that's the Annapolis. But Miami offense, we got to see what they do. So, you put them both on the go.
I don't know, bro. I wanted to switch that other dude back.
All right, so let me. I'm actually talk about. I'm gonna talk about the game. Max Johnson. Pop Boy T.I. said he has Miami winning 24-19. Everybody has Miami winning.
I love to see
Max Johnson is starting at QB for Texas A&M this game. And Edge, give me your prediction in the chat too. I want to hear what you say. But Max Johnson is starting. I'm an LSU fan. I know Max Johnson very well. He started all of last year for us, and he played in games the year before that.
Give me some time to throw the ball, bro.
What I will say about Max Johnson is he's going to get you in and out of stuff that you want to be in to a point to where like it's going to look efficient, but it ain't really doing. It's all, to me, it's all smoke and mirror. He isn't a deep ball thrower. His arm is weak. So like I wouldn't even play the deep ball. I would just I wouldn't even play it. His intermediate and short passing game is really good. His timing is really good on it. Those would be the things I'd be looking at Miami to sit on, because if I know it, I know they know it, because they study tape way more than me nowadays.
Nebraska 7, Oklahoma 28. Got ugly quick.
It is. Ed said I got Miami winning 28-21, but I bet on the spread Miami +5. I agree with that, and let me tell you why. I don't think Jimbo is an offensive play caller. I don't think they have Jimbo's play calling is not good enough. It is not. He doesn't get his guys in space, and that's why I thought they was gonna start Max Johnson all along. He's just a better fit for their offense, but it doesn't mean anything. They're not gonna score that many points. I just don't see it. I don't see them scoring that many points. And Jay Will says their Texas A&M defense isn't good. I think they're good enough to keep them in the game. That's why I think the game will be close. And I have Miami winning the game by a touchdown. I'm a rock with 27. No, I'm gonna rock with 24-17. That's my score prediction.
Throw a tutty.
Yeah. And now we let the Miami fan tell us what's up about Miami and his score prediction. Go ahead, Zach.
Around the 29-yard line. Lacey gains 6
Can you hear
yards
me?
with a
Can you
short
hear me well?
completion.
Hear you well enough.
They're going to try a long
You hear me
field goal
well?
here.
All right, so listen. This is what I've been saying. I gave us 10. I said we win by 10. If I give it a score, I
Kicks
say
away.
24.
They didn't get all of it. It falls short.
24-14.
From the
It could be
studio
more.
and restated.
More, I
Terrapin has the final
14 or
spot on
so.
the poll at number
But
25. Unfortunately,
it depends on how we come out on
this
offense, right? So
game was so
defensively,
tight.
we can be a top defense and we do the little things consistent, right? So like just easy tackles. Like, hey, when you're not there to make the play on the ball, don't try to be like the last year guy.
All right, thanks, Reese.
Hey, just play the man, make the tackle, right?
Yeah.
You get these gaps. You advantage of the gaps.
You think about the challenges these two teams are facing. On one side, you've got to find a way to keep building on your lead. And on the other side, you've got to find a way to get back in.
And they can make all the plays in the world.
Feeling the pressure, and he fumbles the football. The defense scoops it up.
Like Josh will highlight, Paul loves to run the ball, which is something that we are strong in, which is fine.
Ed said he can hear you scream at your mic. Just tell him to scream at his mic. Go ahead.
Fletcher has the ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one
Which is
off.
fine running the ball, I'm all for it. But if you try to make, if you limit Tyler Van Dyke to a game manager, offense doesn't look efficient. Like, it doesn't look like it's potent, right? We have athletes on the outside that you get the ball too early and often, they can make plays. So I just want us to spread the ball out and get the ball in space. Like, we love to the miss to sleep. We love Bethune-Cookman to sleep, which I understand. Like, this is a game where you gotta use extra care of the football.
The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
From their own 37-yard line. Second down.
Screens, some quick slants, some digs. I want to see
at the 37.
So if we can get Tyler Van Dyke in the game early, then we can win by more than 14. But if we do what I think we're going to do, then I'm going by 10, taking a 10-point. So I got Miami winning regardless, though.
Yeah, I do too. The one thing I will say, that could ruin everybody's predictions is the 12th man. Texas A&M. I think they gotta. They keep them in this game. It's gonna be tough. They gotta be up early and stay up. Because it's tough playing there. And just like my prediction in week 1, I said Utah will beat Florida unless the swamp get them. And I think the swamp got them.
Oh, why does he keep throwing these lobs? Throw the bullets.
I think the swamp got to Utah because they made way too many mistakes.
That throwing power he got, Terrence. He ain't got none.
Yeah, you right. I think that's it.
My boy Eric Gray out here going federal sexual.
And that's why, like, I'm just expecting I'm not bringing the crowd in to be a factor. So that's another. If you're betting on the spread, that's another thing I would look at. They're on the road. Miami's on the road, and it's gonna be tough. And you look at Texas A&M, they're more talented on paper than Miami is. It's just simple. They're way more talented. Well, I ain't gonna say way more, but they're definitely more talented than Miami. So if Texas A&M actually comes out and plays to their potential, it can ruin everybody. There. But I think Jimbo is gonna ruin it for him. So that's why I pick Miami. I think Jimbo's gonna run for it. The QB is in flux. Yeah.
Like I said, we play discipline that works to our advantage. Athleticism of our linebackers and D-line, like they can get there and get to the spot. So if the back end does their job, and then again, if we don't let them hang around early and we just load them to see our offense, we get aggressive. And the game can be hard early. I just don't want to hang the 26-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with it. And said I still think Texas A&M can pull it off. Not a blowout though.
Yeah, they can.
First and 10.
Pop boy T.I. said I think Texas is going to beat Oklahoma. When do they play?
2 weeks from now.
When do they play, Pop? Ed said I can see them winning by a field goal. Yeah, I mean, I can see a field. Their 7-point range is what I predicted. I said 7 because I don't think Miami kicks a field goal to win it at the end. Or I don't. I think it's a touchdown score for sure.
Get out, D. Brown.
Is that 2 for him? Oh, never mind. No, but I can see it being 3. I can see it being like somewhere in that range, 7.
Trying to hold their ground here. It's first and goal inside the 5.
But I think it's I'll take the 7.
And they're in. Touchdown.
For sure.
I'd rather it be a touchdown than better.
Yeah, I think y'all get them. I think y'all get them.
And he takes on the extra point.
That's gone.
2-play, 59-yard drive, and a touchdown.
Now, if that happens,
so the score now, 28-14. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one.
At Miami, you saying that Miami win?
Yeah.
I don't think he's getting booted.
Nah, he ain't getting booted, but it's just like it ain't gonna be looking good for his recruiting class for sure. That's why. Do you see what his recruiting class is now?
Oh,
Texas A&M.
Nah, I ain't checking.
They like 20 something.
It's not good. And then like.
I think the quarterback here,
I'm pretty sure most people been hearing this because I didn't heard it by 2 days. Jay Will told me, and then
My sources don't lie.
And then Todd told me them recruits, that number 1 recruiting class they got, they already talking about transferring, and that's not a good look. That is not a good look.
They 16. They ain't bad. In terms of recruiting, they're 16.
Bro, it's Texas A&M.
What that mean?
From their own 27-yard line. Third down.
With the money they got, the just like the standard they've been recruiting at the last couple of years, to be 16 when most of the top 250 guys are pretty much signed already. I mean, not signed, but committed. Now, they can switch easily, but
Fletcher is waiting for the
just based on what it is right now.
Mountaineers taking their first time out of the half.
And then especially like if they lose today, it might get ugly. Because how much confidence do you have in Jimbo that?
I think that locker room is in dysfunction.
No, it's 100% is.
Texas shot up though.
I know the win.
Kuriyami said, "Fucking hell, we just let Wofford score on us. How did these bums get a TD?"
Threw the ball extremely well.
See, they playing for junior team too. This is what I would say, Kuriyama. You gotta look inward, and once you look inward, you'll find the answer to your question.
You have to be the one to dictate things to the offense. So
Just in case you didn't know, it's 15.
From the 42-yard line.
Ed said, "This is my first time tuning in. Where you guys from?" We're from Tennessee. I'm from Memphis. Well, the Willa Downs, Jay Will, and me are from Memphis. Zulu, or the other guy in the Discord that's a Miami fan. He is from Nashville.
He paper, y'all.
Good throw.
Let's go, D-Brown, get naked! Let's go! Oh,
wait, why are you always in these type of games? You get your ass beat, and then you come back. What the fuck?
The way they got it, they got on 3. This is how I'm breaking down the recruiting classes.
On 3,
the average number of recruits used to rank the score, it has to be 17 at least. Top 10 is Bama, Georgia, Ohio State, Notre Dame, Texas, LSU, Oklahoma, Clemson, Florida, Miami, Oregon, Penn State, USC, Tennessee, Louisville, Texas A&M, South Carolina, Arkansas, Michigan State, Florida State. That's the top 20.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
And most of these schools right now, in terms of Alabama, Ohio State, Notre Dame, Texas, LSU, Oklahoma, Clemson, Florida, Penn State all have above 20 or above recruits committed already.
France.
The next line will be 17.
France said, "How do I get NCAA 14 with this mod that looks like NCAA football today? I want to buy the game, but I have a PS4 and a PC. How should I do this? Thanks."
PC, baby.
Can somebody link the Discord to? Or Kuriyama, can you do me a favor? Link the College Football Revamped Discord in the chat, if you could. And they pretty much explain everything. But first, you will want to find NCAA, and you're doing it for PC. That's what I'm doing it on. I don't really know about console. They can explain it more on the Discord. You'll want to find the game first. And download it. You'll have to get RPCS 3, and then you'll have the game already. Then you just download the mod from the Discord. It'll tell you what to do on the Discord, and it's pretty much self-explanatory at that point.
Third down now, they need to get it
down
down to the 30.
Appreciate it, Kuriyami. Ed said, "How do you like this parlay? Purdue to win and BYU." What y'all think?
He got Miami and Auburn +3 though. I don't know about the Auburn +3. I don't know if I'm taking that, bro.
Man, what I'm about to eat today, Zulu?
Then my other one is Auburn +3 in Miami. Who does Purdue play?
And it looks like they might be bringing some pressure here.
I like the Purdue BYU.
Make the tackle. Make the tackle. No way.
I don't know about the Auburn one. I have Penn State winning it.
You can get over a couple of spread, but I don't know about no push.
So they're going to review this and try to determine exactly where the ball should be spotted down.
I didn't see anything in particular that would make the coach want to challenge this, but he must have seen something to want to review this one.
I'll take that over them that push 3.
But yeah, Francis, you're still here. Like, just download the game, RPCS 3, get all that set up. And there's tutorials everywhere online. So if you need to, just go to YouTube or something. They got tutorials pretty much everywhere at this point. And you can just look up tutorials there, tell you how to download RPCS 3. They can't tell you where to find it. You'll have to find the game on your own. But there's sites out there where you can find the game. And then the mod is pretty easy to get. You just drag and drop it in, because they got an easy installer. You drag and drop it to the game on RPCS 3, and then you'll have the updated mod. Ed said, "Bet I heard you, Mr. Miami."
Don't listen to Mr. Miami.
One thing you know about Zoo, whoever Miami playing is Miami by 7.
They literally, I clicked onto that dude and they literally backed me up.
Hey, my pick's been great, going crazy this year.
And he hits the PAT. So that's an 8-play, 74-yard drive. And they add 7 points to the scoreboard.
So let's switch gears a little bit.
Grind it out and earn the yards.
Yeah, please do. I know you got something to talk about.
He's to the 20.
NFL.
He's out to the 30. He's tackled at the 32-yard
line. Let me start by anybody in here. I know people follow NFL, but Edge, I specifically, who's your NFL team that you follow?
It deep.
Let's go! Get loose! No, don't catch me! Oh my God, man!
Well, you gonna have 600 yards of offense.
We've reached halftime, and I don't think too many people were expecting this.
What y'all thinking the Saints gonna do this week?
Guys, just about set to start the
Man,
third
listen.
quarter. Fielded at the 4.
Coriani said Commanders going to the Super Bowl.
This is really just one of those games where it's all coming together. He's making the right reads, he's delivering the football in rhythm, and the most important thing is he's playing with confidence.
There's got to be some sense of urgency.
James needs to get back really well.
They don't have the luxury of
See, the thing about I like the Commander. That play going crazy.
Right now, they can't guard it. They can't guard it.
I like the Commanders. Who the Commanders play this week?
And a big pickup through the air has made it first and 10.
The Panthers, right?
I don't think so. Hold on, I got you.
He's taken down right around the 24-yard line.
Is out here going berserk. They play the Lions.
Oh no, Edge is a Bucks fan.
Oh my God, I love this. Come here, Ed.
Makes the grab and steps out right away.
Hey, we all Saints fans over here.
We all Saints fans over here, brother.
So we gonna pull up on you. We gonna box. We gonna box it out. We play each other this week, don't it? We played them this week, right? Oh yeah. What's your score prediction, Edge? If it ain't Saints by 10, you wrong.
Great individual day. More of these guys and his team need to start doing the same if they want to get back into the game.
Ow.
Man, they fired Scott Foster, have the same problems, no defense.
Hey, that's the reason they were losing, though. It wasn't their offense ever. When have you ever looked at Nebraska and be like, well, they ain't winning because their offense ain't scoring enough? They've been in every game. They can't stop a soul.
He's to the 20.
They can't stop a faucet drip.
All the Commanders fans getting the high hopes, even though we beat the Jags by 6. The Commanders are better than what you think, though. I will say that. I think Commanders will make the. Actually, I don't know. I'm gonna hold that prediction.
Yeah.
He gets out to about the 28-yard line.
I'm a hold. My bad. Hold on.
That team we played like 6 games. We scored.
It said 35-24
From their
Bucks.
own 28-yard line. It's second down.
Okay.
5 guys will be out in the pattern as they're in the
Stay
shotgun.
off the weed.
It said 35-24 Bucks. I don't have anybody's. I don't think they score that much, Edge. That's a lot of points in a game. I say it's somewhere around in the 20 range, though.
Keep it on the ground again.
You guys watch the USC? I watch. Well, me and Jay will for sure. We watch the USC.
On defense.
I watch it more than him.
All I like to see.
UFC.
Yeah, USC. Jay Will watches it a little bit. I watch it. I watch all the. I pretty much watch everything. But I would say I'm a bigger following boxing than I am USC.
Triple G fight tonight.
Yeah, Triple G do fight tonight.
When one of your receivers can average
Fight
20
Canelo.
yards a catch, your offense is doing something right.
Canelo
This
got
deficit
something.
can be easily overcome, sure. But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the
Bro,
burden
he
is gonna be felt by
super
their
lunged to
defense.
me.
Hey, this Smith dude.
Your games, boy. I'll be losing my hair I was in your games all the time.
They're about 4 yards away here.
I got that
second
ball
down.
spot in the middle, or that tennis spot in the middle of my head right now.
You said it right.
It's not ball food, it's hair.
He's wrapped up for the
Should
sack.
threw it.
I was trying to, but I should have thrown it earlier, huh?
But yeah, you're here right now. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We are almost to our goal of 100 subs, and it says 98 on the screen. Trust me, we're at 99. It's because when you subscribe on YouTube and your subscriptions are private, it doesn't pop up as a notification for me, so it doesn't update on the stream either. Koryami said, I'm thinking Commanders like 9-7. I agree with that. And maybe they can sneak in a win, 10 wins, and they make the playoffs. But I think 9 wins in that conference, in their division, might be enough. What your team's looking like for fantasy? Ooh. Hurt.
The defense really shut these guys down the last
All of them
time they had
injured.
the ball.
Man,
No.
everybody come join the stream tomorrow morning. I get your fantasy team, right?
Well, guess what, homie? I'm going to be the 100 subscriber edge.
2-yard line.
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Means a lot, man. I've came a long way. It's been a minute.
Second down.
It's a grind, man. It hasn't been a year, though. I will say that, and that's a big shock to me. We went from 11 to pretty much 100
I think the ball just slipped out on him.
in less than a year.
No, brother, we locking it up.
In less than a year, we went to 100. So, I'll tell you what my fantasy team looks like
Lock that up.
right now, actually.
Lock it up.
Max Erickson said, Daddy chill. Koryami said, I had Cam Akers and Joe Burrow. We going. Oh, Cam Akers. Sheesh. That man is in the doghouse.
Yeah, he in the doghouse. He in Cancun.
This is my first time, too. I appreciate you, Edge. I mean, we're just here every Saturday. We just try to have fun, man. Just try to have fun, stream with my boys, kick it, and play NCAA football, and talk football, talk sports in general. That's what we do. So, but this is my fantasy team. I wish I could just show you, but I'm gonna just tell you. My QB is Russell Wilson. Running back is Alvin Kamara. Other running back is DeAndre Swift. Receiver Michael Thomas, Hunter Renfrow, and Brandon Cooks. tight end, I have George Kittle, but he want to get hurt. So I don't have George Kittle. I have Hunter Henry. Indy's defense and McManus kicker. My team's solid. Last week I did take a L though because Russell and their coach wanted to be retarded and not actually try to win the game. So I lost by literally a point. Literally a point. Alvin Kamara was hurt mid the game, so he didn't do anything. He had 7 last week. Derek Carr from the Las Vegas Raiders forgot he has Hunter Renfrow on his team, so that kind of hurt. Because he was just throwing. I mean, he got
Devontae, baby.
He got Devontae, but I ain't tripping about it. But you got more than Devontae, fam. And he was forcing it. I think he was forcing it.
Devontae was going crazy.
He was forcing it for sure.
It didn't help me get the win because one of Jay Will's people just went crazy in the stat line. How was that enough?
Ed, what's your fantasy looking like, Edge? And we did get the 100 subscriber. It is Edge. I appreciate you subscribing to the channel, Edge. And we just been kicking it in here talking. It's good talking to you.
All of this yardage.
Just having fun in here.
And he's in the end zone.
I hope you're enjoying the stream, by the way.
Yeah.
Here's the PAT.
Back into the game.
And the Willa Downs is in another dogfight of a game. 35-35 versus
I'm playing with a 55 overall team. These folks in the 90s and mid-80s.
He's like in another dogfight.
I come out on the field, bro. I got some athletes, but shoot, they ain't getting loose. And then I'm getting kick returns taken on me.
And he's tackled at the 28-yard line. The Mountaineers defense, I thought they looked lost in the first half, and it seems like they finally found
it is. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for sure.
They're really attacking this offense much better than the way they look.
Absolutely. What the heck is going on with this formation? It's a big.
Throws completely stopped immediately.
Look, I can tell. This how I can tell the Willa Downs is yelling his mic. That just broke up. We heard nothing.
And that'll do it for the third quarter.
That was a
and at
pick.
the end of 3, the scoreboard dead even.
Finally, my Twitch is back. Reel is back.
Is it?
Bananas here, peeled his back.
What people will find is your highness.
Oh,
yes, sir. Get out of there. Get out of there. Yes, sir. Get out of there.
They mushed everybody, man.
I sold because I ran and I didn't know who I was on. And he ran into the backfield, but I sold.
First and 10.
I sold.
All on the 43-yard line.
Big sale. Big sale, double XL.
If this is your first time here, we usually stream for,
He scrambled.
I would say,
Runs with it.
Oh my
until.
gosh.
Oh, wait, what just happened? Did he fumble?
I don't know. I thought he fumbled it.
We usually stream for about the 3-hour mark. Cause then we get into we just end it and let people enjoy their Saturday, let them watch the football games. What I want to start doing on the channel, but I don't trust, like I was saying this earlier, cause last week we streamed the Texas-Alabama game. I want to stream let the chat decide what the game of the week is and stream that game. But I don't know if I'm gonna get banned or not, and I'm not trying to get banned. So,
field goal out of you, Chief. What's up?
I know Kuriyami was saying I'll get a strike and then can't stream for 3 days. But I know for sure if I get 3 strikes, they erase my whole account. Which I could take 1 L for the stream. I could take 1 strike L for the stream, but
sack him.
Y'all gotta let me know if that's something y'all want to do. Because I'll for sure do it. I did it last week. I didn't get strike. I just got a copyright claim. Maybe I got lucky. Maybe not. I don't know.
Ball on the 25-yard line. The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation.
Paul said every quarterback that should have got payback on their former team lost in the NFL week 1. And one of them, my quarterback on my fantasy team, Russell Wilson, I can't even blame it on him. I'm blaming it on the coach. That's who I'm blaming. I'm blaming it on the coach. Terrible play caller by him. Absolutely horrendous. Ed said Jalen Hurts, Justin Jefferson, really my main too. Oh yeah, Justin Jefferson went crazy last week.
They're at the 3.
And Jalen Hurts did. Jalen Hurts.
They'll spread the field with
the thing about fantasy, especially in like PPR leagues,
he ran across
is
the face.
Running quarterbacks will get you so many points because they get points for literally everything they do. They'll run and get points. They'll throw and get points. So it's just like
he splits the uprights with the extra point.
You can never go wrong with a running quarterback if he's productive. It can't be like a guy that ain't doing nothing. They can't throw it all. Jalen Hurts played well last week. I have him on my other fantasy team.
From the 8-yard line. He's out to the 30. Tackle at the 34
Going for 2.
line.
Oh no.
Oh, not my cornerback, bro.
Y'all dropping like flies out here.
This is a pretty crucial
I might have to shoot. I can't stop a leak.
You can stop. Ed said we can do a watch along, just not show the game on stream. It's up to you though.
Wide open, bro. I was just gonna let that whole. I was gonna let it fly, bro. And I just keep
that. I'll be down. I mean, it's up to y'all. I'll be down to. I'll do it if y'all want to see it, for sure. I might.
And for Alvarez, he stands on top.
I might.
Single game passing.
No, do this.
Go against the grain and just try it again.
He's in.
Try it again because I did have one and I showed the game on stream and I didn't get strike. They didn't take it down. I did get claimed, but claims on YouTube mean nothing pretty much. It's the strikes that mean strike. They'll take it off your channel completely. And as Kuriyami was saying, they'll give you a 3-day ban from streaming. But nah, I'll be down with both. But I might test the waters a little bit more on that. See if I can put the game up. So we might start that. We might start that next week because I don't really like none of the other than the Texas A&M Miami game. Ed said, "Yeah, screw it, try it again."
Fires right side, got his tailback, steps out of bounds at about the 17-yard line.
Yeah, if I get strike, see, I want to do it until I get. I feel like I can do it until I get strike because I get 3 strikes before they completely ban my account. I did a Kuriyami. Edge is the 100 subscriber. I appreciate you, Edge, again. That's a big W. That's a big W. Someone dumped the Gatorade on them. I don't want no Gatorade. You know how the coaches be running from it? The coaches be trying to sprint out the Gatorade bag. I don't blame the coaches for running. Now, if it's water, I could do water. Gatorade, you be all sticky. You be all sticky as shit. I can't do that. I don't want to be. I don't want to be sticky.
It's first down. Less than 3 minutes in the game. And he's tackled after positive yardage.
The Wheeler down is in another dog fight. Let's see why, if he can get away from his nickname, Will Let Us Downs.
And he gets the touchdown.
I would just kick it. Try to get a stop. App State about to make the comeback. It was looking bad. It was 7-28. It was looking bad for sure.
And they get it in for 7.
Kuriyama said they dumped the Gatorade on you and the play get called back and you got 7 overtime. You gotta go to 7 OTs with Texas A&M and lose. Hey, chill out. Chill out, Curry. That sounded too familiar.
And you know it's basically like.
But guess what? New year, LSU going undefeated the rest of the year. You don't like it? Pull up. We can debate it.
What we debating?
That LSU beating everybody else on their schedule.
2nd and 6.
Watch them let me down today and lose in Mississippi State. I'm gonna go and hide for 7 days.
Oh, gosh, come on.
Hey man, listen, getting cover 6, put the flat guy in like a hook.
I did that. I've been doing that.
Why you in 3-3-5 though? Who you be playing? Who you play on? Play your linebacker.
I am playing my linebacker.
The middle linebacker. Hey, you gotta get out of this 3-3-5, man. I mean, we all know that cap. Hey, look, Alabama. We played bum Tennessee. We played bum Alabama.
And they make the stop at the 41.
I'm just on. I got LSU going 9-3. See, that's a more realistic prediction. But nah, we win the rest of the games on our schedule. Akuriami said, I mean, I already read that too. I'm tripping. But no,
2nd down.
LSU has the talent. They just got to put it together pretty much.
Let's go!
LSU might go 7-5 at max, at the max, and that's generous. Nah,
seconds and those receivers might have been open.
you might be right. I got them winning 8. 9-3 is realistic. That's the ceiling. I think they win 8. The floor, I think, is 7. I think we win at least 7 games. That's why I have us beating at least Tennessee. What the fuck?
And he finally steps out at the 11-yard line.
What was you in? You should have played man, fam.
I was in cover 2, bro.
You just asked to get that thrown on you.
Bro, the safety's supposed to be able to tap.
He still wouldn't get there in time. You know this, man.
So the big gain resulting from the pass
Do
play
you
leads
sports
us with
bet
a 1st and 10.
or just watch the games? I just watch the games. I don't bet. I mean, I would, but I don't. But I'm surrounded by a lot of people that bet, so it's just like pretty much me betting at this point because they asked me for advice. I think LSU got a better record than VT this year, though. No, I agree with you. Was you in 3-3-5 right there? You was in 3-3-5 though?
Boy, they had to dig deep to score here.
I'm talking about your base defense.
And come from behind. And now the question is,
I can't hear you.
I'm normal nickel. I was in normal nickel. And I blitzed.
You ain't got a base defense?
I got that multiple D that I didn't switch.
Brad, I thought the offense did a really nice job of mixing.
So I got all the defense. But I'm not running a 5-2 or
most of the drive because of the versatility.
Or 4-8 or whatever that
Fielded at the
was.
9.
I can't remember what it was.
Gets out to about the 31.
Weird out here fucking trolling me, y'all.
That man, he is, bro. You ran cover 2 on 3rd and long, fam.
They still have time here to be able to pull out and try to get a win.
That's a troll, you ask me. You don't agree?
Bro, he ran one vertical, bro.
It don't matter. What you mean? There's a hole right there. He got to run all the way over there. It's NCAA, fam. You know he ain't doing that. You should have been in man. Cover 3 would have worked. You would have ran cover 3. He would have held the ball. You would have got sacked.
From the 47-yard line. 1st down. Oh, they're not gonna tell you how to download the game.
You can just Google it. I can't tell you a website. I don't know the website. There's a bunch of them. Just Google.
Hey, what I'm eating today.
Google NCAA football 14 ROM, and you'll find like the download for it. Now I would be careful. I would be an idiot not to preference it. You could catch a virus from one of them sites, so I would be careful. I wouldn't do it unless you got some type of virus protection on your PC. That's for sure. That's why I was able to do it, because my PC just the protection I got just blocked all the viruses, and I was able to find one that worked.
The extra point to tie this game up.
But try like ROM Island or some shit, I think it's called.
Hey, Graham and Jackson State can go stupid right now.
Koryami said, I think LSU gonna win the Natty. I don't agree with that, but we will win the Natty in 2025 though.
Nice kick, plenty of distance.
It said, as they come back, placing a live bet on Mr. Miami right now.
Do it.
Koryami said, France, the Discord server might be better at helping you with the mod. You need emulators and shit for the real game. Try to find a YouTube tutorial. Yeah, the thing is, they're not going to tell you. They'll tell you pretty much. They'll tell you pretty much anything with their mod, but you'll have to download RPCS3. There's tutorials online for that. And they're most definitely, they might tell you about that. They're most definitely not telling you how to get the game, because it's technically against the law.
Fires out quickly to the tailback. And he's taken down at the 18. The Raging Cajuns.
Koryami said go for 2, and you didn't. So now they're going to overtime. He said, damn, because you didn't go for 2. And now you can't win the Natty in 2025 because that's VT's year. But we got an overtime game for the last game of the stream. And then we're going to let y'all get out of here and watch some football.
Bro, he's running wide open in cover 4.
Well, a lot of frustration by that offense.
Bro, you don't get in. Fam, listen. Get in fucking 3 deep man. 3 deep man in those type of situations.
4th and long here after the sack.
See, like he getting burnt up.
Yeah.
Wells back deep to return.
I don't trust no zone with 20 seconds left. Oh, you got a shot.
Wells
Go out. You got 1 play and a field goal, fam.
Around the 40. And for Alvarez, he set a new school record for most.
Call your best play. Get the fuck down. Kick this field goal.
They've been working all game. Might well go back to it, right?
Here we are late in
Let's
the
see
4th
it.
quarter. And this is
who is that?
this game has come down to. Every possession's gonna
Beamer's
count.
great grandson come to VT. Nah, it didn't work. You got to throw it. You got to throw it. You got to throw it.
Oh my gosh, bro! I was trying to.
Shout out to Frank Beamer.
That'll do it for regulation. And we
You ain't
are
call
gonna
a
settle this
timeout?
one in
Oh,
overtime.
I didn't have a timeout left.
Oh, you didn't?
I had to call the timeout for the punt. Yeah, I sacked him.
Okay. My bad. We get them nice coaching genes, and we recruit Lamar Jackson kid.
Back to the action here, and we get ready for overtime.
Yeah, you just hoping for the best at this point.
Jackson already got the football.
Jeez, boy.
Oh, that shit. Out. You better slide, fam.
No one opens, so he's
AJ Will.
They'll bring him down.
Hey, you is risking the biscuit, fam. That man ran 20 miles. I knew he was in the red.
AJ Will.
Second down.
Oh, no.
Got a man in and out of his hands.
You had to throw it to him when he was on the go.
Yeah.
What happened to your run game, fam?
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
You can't run?
It ain't there. It ain't there.
How you can do that? I'm not
I'm barely getting like 3 yards a carry.
He's the best recruit since 2022. Better than Michael Vick.
It sure takes some of the pressure off the passing game.
First
I got
down,
San
10
Hagen.
yards to go. Ball on the 12-yard line.
Wow.
I love the toughness here by this
Wow.
Let's see the whole card.
Second, trying to make a play
Or the whole. I
downfield,
think it's USC
only to
Fight
have
Night,
this
right?
defense get to
Because
him.
I don't think they're
Gotta do a
doing
better
He
that.
job
rolled
making
over and he
things
acted like he was
out a
hurt.
little bit, but at least
He not
he
hurt.
has the
Oh,
awareness and
God.
the toughness to sit in that pocket.
I'll take Corey.
Not hurt.
5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
It's me. Bro, he thought.
Picked off.
I held the button down, man. I held it down. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, man.
Oh, T-Will, you're hilarious watching me play the game, girl. They be robbing my dog. He just trolled it away.
Wait, why you ain't playing that?
Really great game to watch. Both teams should be proud of
What
their
are you
effort.
doing, fam?
Cajuns 55, the Mountaineers 49.
Alright, bro.
For EA Sports and Kirk Herbstreit.
You could have forced him to a field goal that he could have missed. I seen them miss them type of field goals before.
I love it. I love it. Okay. I can rock with you. It's okay, I know. Not much. No, it's Felion?
I'm literally speechless right now.
Yeah, much. Nipple lunch. That's hilarious, man.
Wow.
It's crazy. If our songs in sound effects, you actually could be on.
Recruit T
Plus, it's
Will.
only gonna be good for. But if you really just change the songs up, switch the vibe up a little bit, let that be the starter.
This dream crazy. Mr. Miami, what the fuck?
Oh yeah. Cola Ray's actually good. She
Not Edge.
she still has her sound,
Zoo
but-
isn't playing. That's the Willa
Yeah,
down.
different.
He's a LSU fan. Ed said he sold. I think he sold too. Well, I mean, that's a hella play by the DB, but like he should have gave himself a chance and played the defense. Because if you're gonna lose, you're gonna lose regardless. I would have played the defense, probably try to force him into a field goal. Maybe he missed it. I didn't see him miss a lot of field goals in this. Koryami said that's painful from out here. Yeah, that is a painful loss. That is definitely not good for the program.
Yeah, it's the one you do with it.
Wow.
Yeah, right. I love you to death. I swear I do.
That is. I got my hat off. I don't know what. Sheesh. Is Jay Will still here?
Yo.
We about to end it. You can just play. It's a long. I'm gonna let people.
But
go.
nobody does anymore. I don't think.
If
You
you
want
want
to play my game?
No. We gonna end it. I appreciate everybody coming out. If you're still here, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We have to end it on that. That was an absolute banger of a game. And that's tough. I gotta look that back. I gotta look that one back. But I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody rocking with me. I appreciate everybody coming out rocking with me. And y'all got anything y'all want to say?
Getting better at crime.
Let me give a few shout outs. Shout out to everybody in the chat first of all. Go all the people in this dynasty, all their subscriptions are down in the all their channels are down in the description below. Go check them out. Zulu's loud. Let me drag him out so I can hear myself. But I appreciate everybody. coming out again. Go follow everybody. Shout out to my boy Virgo again for the beats. And we just gonna pretty much rock with y'all on the next one. I'll see y'all again next Saturday, 10 a.m. Central Time. Peace out.
Better